Guys are going to be adventuring in Shu, which is a lovely country. And you guys are going to be adventuring right up here in the middle of the bleeping nowhere. Because that's what you guys asked for.
Who's we?
That was last week during session 0. You guys asked to go exploring. Congratulations, you're exploring. We plop you dab smack in the middle of BFE. So, as you guys are currently a group of wandering adventurers, I'd like to ask you guys to describe your characters as I set the scene with this picture.
Sick.
Nice.
Oh my god, so good.
Please tell me you're doing that voice, Brennan.
I'm not.
All right. So, just as a heads up, please update your character's name in the settings of this game by going up to the gear icon up at the top right-hand side if you have not done so. So that would be 3 of you guys. There we go. All right. So, as we go down the list, Ori, can I get you to please describe your character?
Sure. Walking alongside the group, you see a fairly short bipedal owl. Well, it was a bipedal, but walking beside the group, snow owl, but like with streaks and spots of black, brown, and gray feathers. You see that she's wearing simple robes that, like, the pattern, you can almost confuse it for like a nebula. Different purples, blues, some oranges. It almost looks chaotic, but it was definitely purposeful. She stands at a healthy 2'11", but attempts to floof her feathers to almost make it look like she's at 3 foot tall. She looks a bit skinny. Probably barely weighs 35 feet. So 35 pounds
35 feet.
soaking wet.
Wow.
35 feet, 35 pounds soaking wet. I'm having problems today. But she's just walking along everyone else and just almost as half-heartedly paying attention to what's around her, and is just going through her spell book, which looks to be bound in dark black leathers. Bits of pages starting to like poke out.
Dante.
So for Dante, you're kind of seeing a pretty averagely dressed man, relatively clean clothes, younger in age, probably mid to late 20s, tall, kind of lanky, scrawny, with a brownish kind of beard, trimmed neatly to his face, and in a mat of kind of wavy, but like think Chad Kroger from Nickelback kind of, but just a straight brown kind of hair. Brown eyes would look fairly generic in any town or place you would expect to see somebody who might be from England or Western Europe. The thing you're going to notice that stands out probably the most is on his left cheek. In black ink is a ornately drawn piece of calligraphy that covers up most of his the left side, his left cheek, and a good portion of the overall left side of his face. As he kind of trudges along.
Awesome. Dr. Doji.
All right, guys. So you see a 7-foot, basically red demon, got horns hanging out of some really scruffy black hair, and a really scruffy black beard as well. And he's wearing glasses. He wears a traditional black kimono, and over it, it's called a haori. It's kind of like a jacket that you wear over a kimono, and that's a pure white. It looks almost like a lab coat. Tucked into the belt of his kimono are some vials, some syringes, stuff like that. Um, ink and a pen. He's wearing a backpack, and as he's walking behind you guys, he's just shoveling desserts into his mouth. Um, he he's kind of out of desserts right now, so he's gonna try to. He looks into Ori's bag, sees if he's got any desserts on him.
All right, do you have any desserts on your person?
Not really. You see like a bit of like nuts, like dried nuts and some jerky, but that no desserts.
He's not interested. He goes back to walking.
Okay. Cecilia.
This is normal.
Yeah, Cecilia on the clean other side of the group from Dr. Doji. She is a 5'8", probably a relatively muscular build, wider back, and thicker legs than most humans that at her height. Incredibly strong looking. She has blonde hair that's done up in like space buns. No high-low, it's just all wrapped up there. She is currently wearing a white, somehow still white with all the traveling, high-low dress, which comes all the way down to a 3/4 on her sleeve, and a high-low. It means you can essentially like see her knees, but in the back it kind of trails down to about the bottom of the calf. She's wearing like black leather belts and a harness that she has some of her potions and various adventuring pouches on. Just a normal brown backpack and some gold jewelry that's tied pretty tight to the skin, all the way kind of up and down her arms. It's something you can take off, but when she moves, it doesn't jangle, so it's very tight on there. And then finally, she has on her belt something that looks like a short katana, like a wakizashi, but there's no hilt on it. There's actually just a flat knob that's perpendicular to this like pretty thin blade in her belt.
Echo Rex.
So Echo is about 2.5 feet tall, a gold kobold, and he only weighs about 29 pounds. He's dressed rather nice for a kobold. I mean, most of them are kind of cowardly and raggedy, I think, but there's something a little bit different about him. His scales are golden and they shine quite brightly, and he's dressed rather respectably for a kobold. He's probably about one step ahead of everybody else, maybe half a step ahead of everybody else. He likes to be in the front. He has a lot of self-confidence, and he has meager means at the moment, but he hopes to correct that policy here shortly.
Cool. And lastly, Orionjin Strike.
Yes, next to y'all is a 3 feet 4-inch halfling. And y'all notice on his right cheek is a X-shaped scar that he got in a battle fighting some bandits. He has a shield with a cross on it that says the faith of the light. He's been going to church, trying to understand the light and how it could help other people. And around his neck, he has a picture of his long lost sister named Sona. He's been searching for her for almost 2 years. They've been separated for 10 years. And he's hoping one day he'll find his lost sister and be reunited again. And he's hoping this adventure, this group will help him with his journey on finding his lost sister. But don't worry, as he look up to y'all, I said, I'll got your back. I will be your shield.
You guys wander the wilderness of Shu. You guys find that it's a wonderful, cloudy day, not too hot, a little bit of a breeze, birds are singing. You guys make your way crunchy through the slightly dead grass. It's been a little bit of a rough year. It's not a drought, but the plants around you have been having a hard time growing for some reason.
Hmm.
Up ahead of you, you see a small homestead surrounded by rice paddies.
Ooh, food.
As you guys are
Look.
approaching, what would you like to do?
Can I do a nature check to see if like it's not growing for natural reasons?
Sure. You have no idea. You
Well,
recognize that the stuff you're walking across is some form of grass. As far as what species of grass it is, you have no idea whether it should be brown or green.
You know,
It could be straw, it could be hay. Hell, for all you know, it could be corn.
one
as
time
long
I tried taking care of a potted plant, and it had the same texture as this actually. Quite a cherished memory.
So, has it been like this for a while?
Uh, past, 2 or 3 years. Um, Essentially anything that's not cultivated is just in general not doing great. It's not a drought, nothing's actually drying up. It's just, kind of a de facto thing due to the environment. The plants aren't getting enough sunlight.
And say, do we see any like houses near the rice paddies?
You see
Farmstead?
a fenced in area. It's hard to see over the fence, but the fence is topped with wooden spikes. So you think that there might be houses within.
What
Would
Would
does?
you guys like to go see what it looks like?
Yeah.
well,
Nah.
What is the general state of the farmstead? Is it well maintained? Is it
From where you guys are at before you guys get down to the rice paddies look well maintained. They look like they are just sprouting rice. They are not ready to be harvested, and you can see people working in the rice paddies from where you guys are at.
And so we see people. Look,
from
guys, I see people over there.
I got one job on this ship.
One job.
from like doing some research that we would have done about this area, is there any has there been any cases or reports of creatures in the area that aren't exactly natural?
Yes.
Okay.
is that why we came to this town? Or this
You guys are roaming from village to village trying to just find your way in the world. The last place didn't really have any jobs or interesting things for you guys to do. It was just a little small village of 20, 30 people. And, you know, there's only so much things to do that's interesting in a small farming village. And you
That's
guys don't fancy yourselves as farmers.
Would there
Ah.
be anyone in particular that would have caught Ori's attention that would have been their speciality? Like the group speciality or like their skill set.
Your skill set?
Yeah, the group skill set,
Um,
not just Ori's.
well, that depends. Going across the party. What's your skill set? We'll start with Ori, because Ori's the one who brought it up. Ori, what is your skill set? What are you really good at?
Oh, I'm really good at casting and like doing a lot of slowing things down.
Okay. Dante, what are you good at in the world?
Oh, sorry. Still getting used to the name.
That's you.
I know. I'm still working on the voice, so pardon me if it changes drastically. I am working on a number of things. Personally, I am in the process of gathering some stories of the departed. Quite a bit of fascination of mine. Before hunting down ghosts and spirits, I think also places pretty top of at the high heap of the list. Any particular rumors of spirits, undead, traveling the lands is something that piques my interest greatly.
Okay.
I did forget to
Cecilia,
mention
what are you
something.
good at?
Hmm?
What is Cecilia good at?
Oh, Cecilia is she's good at, well, hunting little boys and little girls like you, as she pets Ori on the top of the head, and at the last moment plucks one of the feathers, specifically one of the ones that are multicolored.
Oh,
She twirls it in her finger and flicks it behind her as she walks next
Nice.
to Dante.
Seeing her pluck a feather, Dr. Doji stands right behind Cecilia and grunts.
Ooh, Cecilia skips up. Not skips, but like takes a couple of steps a little bit faster to catch up to the front.
Dr. Doji, what are you good at?
For most of my life, herbalism, alchemy, a little bit of medicine, and then more recently, I'm really good at lifting and hitting things. I lift things up and put them down now.
I lift things up and put them down.
All right. Echo Rex, what are you good at?
Echo Rex is he's pretty good at religion and history and arcana. His memory is not what it used to be, but he's pretty good at those things, and he's always reading
Yeah.
books um, and trying to improve on those things.
Awesome.
He's a caster, so likes to burn things.
Likes to burn things.
Like all casters.
And lastly, Orion Strike. What are you good at?
Well, I'm good at making some medicine for the group. I gotta make sure we are healthy and good to go. I'm good at sensing evil in the area. If it's either good or evil, make sure this group is safe. We don't need no undead or demons over here causing mayhem. I'm looking over there at Dante,
Dr. Doji?
to staring him up.
The
You
literal
got
I know
Tom?
I'm
father,
quite
the-
appealing. Thank you, sir.
All right.
But
Good.
so I think you're if we this is in this general direction. You said we've seen this potential rumors leading us this way on this road.
Yes.
Real quick, I did forget to mention something that Ori specializes in, and that's just
Sure.
history, historian, like that kind of stuff. Anything history related is up her alley.
Got it.
We
uh,
see people, but we don't see a village. Is that right?
Just a farmstead.
A little farmstead. Looks like a wooden spiked wall around it.
I'm like,
Just
they're defending against something evil around here if they have spike walls here. No other village will have spike walls.
it could just be of any of like the more aggressive creatures in the area, like wolves or such.
Yeah, but it could be a small wall, like at least a watchtower with a guard up there.
How tall is this wall?
The wall is 8 feet high.
Don't you dare be thinking throwing me over that wall.
Of course not.
Oh
Let's-
yeah, no, I wasn't gonna. Yeah, as he was getting ready to lift you up, he's like, "That's stupid." Yeah.
All right. So
Don-
we're going to go ahead and take you to that map so you guys can see what we're looking at. You'll find yourselves at the top left corner. Easy to find.
Wonderful.
Wonderful. I'm the little ghost.
Is it black right now? Is it because I need dark vision?
It should not be
Zoom out a
black
little
for you.
bit.
Let me double check what's going on.
I'm blind, guys.
the
I wasn't
right-
planning on
the
this,
right
but
is
I'm
a-
blind.
To the right
Oh
is a
no!
plus and a minus
Someone
for
cast
zooming.
blindness on him.
All right, cool. No, we're good, guys. We're good.
gonna get away from that guy.
Can Ori, like, as she stretches out her wings, she's going to not looking toward the farmstead, but like looking away. She's gonna fly like 8 feet in the air and just look around at the opposite side of where the wall is. Just see if there's anything like anything else of note in the
When
area.
you say opposite of the wall, are you looking away towards the edges of the map?
Yeah, towards the edges of the map, away from the point of interest at the moment. Just to
Okay, looking
see if
away
anything's
from
following
there.
us.
Behind you, you see the trail that you guys walked in on, some scrub brush, fairly flat land. Yeah, so
Okay.
lots of fog.
Eric, in
Ah,
our time
Didn't look like anything
traveling,
followed us.
excuse me,
Yeah.
I have to get out of I'm not stepping in this mud. I have far too nice clothes. Excuse me, sir. Kind sir.
Yes,
Yes.
yes. Yeah.
Would you happen to have directions to the perhaps the owner,
The village leader.
the elder, some sort of kind of looks around, um caretaker of this charming abode?
You probably want to talk to my wife.
Ah, yes. Of course. Your wife.
Yeah.
You can kind of see him start to sweat a bit. Yes.
He comes over
Uh,
here. And he's carrying what looks like a rake, just with wooden pegs on the end of it. And he walks up to you guys. So if you look around, you're going to see her right over there. Her name's Kama. By the way, hi, I'm Ichizu. Who are you? And he watches Ori walk away from him
No, I was
suspiciously.
or he's like fluttering and like peeking over the side, then looks back at him.
Yeah,
like-
he's looking at you suspiciously.
How
Hi.
deep is that water?
Ankle deep,
Okay,
almost knee.
I gotta make sure.
For
I can't
regular
swim
size
very
guys, or for
well.
Ori?
Yeah, for you guys, for the short people, for you guys, it's going to come to your waist.
Guys,
Ah.
to let you
Flutter.
know, I can't swim very well, okay?
Of course.
Oh.
Ichizu, have you not? We are wandering hunters of sorts, looking to gather some information on potential curses or hauntings that we
He
have
puts
heard
his
been
hand
plaguing.
on his hip where there is a sling.
Me get ready to draw my sword. What are you
No,
trying to do?
put it away. We need not. My mistress, Miss Cecilia here, will speak with the lady of the house, um, and perhaps give us better direction along our way. Is not right, Miss Cecilia?
He bows to Cecilia all the way
Uh,
at the waist and keeps his eyes downturned, not making eye contact with Cecilia.
Cecilia extends her hand and says, "Rise,"
He straightens up.
and offers her hand within reach of him.
Hang on, Cecilia. Are you like kind of a princess or a queen that I don't know of? You gotta tell me here, because you are. I got to bow to you too.
Oranjan, in Shu, I'm sure, as I've mentioned before, the women are the prime leaders of any realm. Be very careful with getting on the wrong side of a woman in this lovely land.
The
Cecilia shoots
the
Dante a
man,
knowing look.
yeah, the man before you looks at his hand and says, "I'm sorry, ma'am, my hands are mighty dirty. You don't want to shake mine. My wife is around the corner, either inside or around the fence.
Ah,
You'll find her along with the rest of our friends here.
thank you, Ichizu.
But as far as curses, why would you come to our place for curses? Did you hear something we didn't?
Merely traveling around the road, hoping to get some refreshments on the information.
Me, I'm trying to get some information on my lost sister here. So I'm with this group. I want to know if you ever heard of this name, Sona. Been trying to look for her.
Never heard of someone named Sona.
All right, thank you, sir.
Now, you're just passing through, not intending to stay, right?
Certainly not if we can help it.
Okay. Have a nice day.
Any good food?
Oh, the best food, of course.
Nice, nice.
Have you heard of any like weird goings on around, like just like around the general like wood area?
You should speak to my wife, and he's going to turn and start working on the rice.
Okay. When he says that, she'll give a tiny little hoot and will land back on the ground and will try to chase her friends, her comrades.
I am very slow, guys. You gotta wait up for me. My little short legs can barely keep up with y'all.
Pick it up, Strike.
Okay, I'm picking up Strike. I carry him like a 5-year-old.
Put me
Alright.
down. I am no child.
Like
All right,
I can
cradling
walk
the
myself.
butt.
Easy, big guy. Easy. Come on, let's go.
As you guys approach, this woman steps forward and draws a katana.
Hi.
Hello, madam.
Who are you, and what are you doing in my lands?
My name is Echo Rex, and we're just passing through. Is there a village nearby? Somewhere where we could stay?
Depends. Do you have coin?
We have a little coin. Not enough to rob, but enough to spend.
She smiles and puts away the katana. Interesting. You also have enough balls to speak in front of your mistress.
Oh, I have no mistress.
Then
We-
who is she?
Cecilia takes 2 steps forward and gives Echo a middle finger stroke down his spine. Your
That
husband
was
sent us
kinky.
this way.
So this is yours? Or is he unclaimed?
He is unclaimed, but he is here.
Should I claim him then, or do you have say against such things?
Echo has delusions, so I think that he's pretty difficult to claim. He used to be a gold dragon, so he says.
A gold dragon. I would love to have a gold dragon in my employ. What say you, dragon? Would you serve me?
There would be many that would have a gold dragon in their employ, but I imagine it wouldn't be for long.
I'm gonna cast message on Ori.
Okay.
Okay.
Or Ori, you're female, correct?
Yeah.
Not. We are unsure. If she claims him, she can keep him here, full in force of the law. He has no rights as a man.
Ori will, upon hearing that, will just respond with a small chirp and will half a flutter to hear and be like,
He's with me. It's all good.
Claim him?
Yeah.
Is this your
And-
mistress, dragon?
Ori will like when like she gives a thumbs up and like her wing will like half go over his shoulder as like a please follow my lead kind of deal.
Yeah, I imagine this is, yes, I'm her companion.
Oh yeah, I've seen her boss him around all the time. He's definitely her slave.
They really have to push those buttons like that.
I poke Cecilia to that. What's going on? I'm too short. I don't know. I can't see.
And the
Cecilia-
rest of
Put
these,
you on my shoulders like a dad at Disney.
do these also belong to you, Owlin?
He does.
And point it over towards Dr. Doji.
He's a good
Okay.
guy.
And
And
the
the
other
small-
two belong to you, young
The
lady?
small one, as well as the dark, mysterious one, are mine.
Whoa! I don't belong to anyone.
Then
she-
I shall claim you?
Never!
She grabs the back of his head, and just lifts him a little bit.
All right,
Off the
please roll
ground.
athletics.
Do I?
Mr. Oriange, you get to choose athletics or acrobatics, your choice. Need you to beat a 16. As we start, the first contested roll is between party members.
Sounds about right.
Hurrah!
I just meant to steer him straight.
Yeah.
But yes, a wildly halfling, I'm sure.
What do I roll again?
Athletics or acrobatics should be in the middle section.
Oh, here we
Then
go.
you click on the
Acrobatic.
number. Click on the number next to athletics.
Ooh.
All right.
Wait,
So-
isn't he? He's on my shoulders right now, or in getting strike. I just picked him up and put him there.
Okay.
Put me
Oh.
down. I am no child.
He may be wily, but that's why I keep him.
I cross my hands. It's just with a grunt.
Don't you like them wily, comma?
Perhaps. So, none of these are for purchase.
Cecilia
No.
turns her head and looks at Strike and takes a second and turns back to comma. Not right now.
Very well. So, you wish for lodging for the night. There's no other place to stay that's safe within a day's walk. So, you say you have coin, dragon. Therefore, you are welcome to stay within the compound for the evening. Do be aware that outside the compound is dangerous at night. Come with me. She turns on her heel and walks into the compound.
While she walking, I poke at Cecilia. Ask her what kind of danger she met at night.
All in due time, little one.
Okay.
Also, play nice with the lady. And she gestures to herself and comma.
So,
Yes, I'd rather not be hunted by any local gods.
welcome
Again.
to our homes. The buildings are off limits unless you should request special entry, of course. But you help yourself to a chicken, and the shrine is available as well. My sisters are around, as are our husbands. You'll find that us four sisters are quadruplets, and we established this homestead after acquiring men.
I poke at Cecilia. Ask her if there's any food or meat in here.
Cecilia crouches down, dress touching the ground, and looks Strike dead in his eyes. It's a lot of questions. I'm sure they have chickens aplenty.
Cool.
Come on now. And she holds out her hand to hold his hand like a
I am
5-year-old.
no child, but I'll hold you a pretty hand.
So
Alma looks
she
at
walks her
you.
down.
You are very strange company.
Ori is like when she gets to this point is going to look back at um Kami, right? That was your name, Kami, or was it Kama? Kama. Okay.
Yes,
Look at
it's Kama Nakata. I will put that in chat for you guys.
lovely.
There you go.
Ooh, we're doing it. Oh, nice.
I like
I
that
understand you.
Look at Kama and so have you heard of any like crazy things happening outside your walls? Like any like crazy beasts or anything like that?
You are inquisitive for a male.
I'm no, I'm not. I'm a female.
A female.
I'm just a bird.
Interesting. It is difficult to tell. I apologize. My disrespect was not intended.
It's
It is
okay.
difficult for my people to differentiate amongst yours. I'm
It's all
certain
right.
that you have the same difficulty with ours.
Sometimes the hair like helps sometimes, but well,
But yes, there are troubles about. But such things are private. Perhaps if we get to know each other a little better, we could discuss such things.
sure. Thank you.
Yes.
Ori, you typically make the arrangements when we stay somewhere. Do you mind
Oh, sure. Um, for for us encroaching on in your little homestead, how much how much will we need to pay you for this? This is very nice of you.
1 silver each should do,
Oh, okay.
and
I don't have
then
any
1
silver on
copper
me.
each 1 copper each for the men.
Uh, I don't have any silver on me, but I have a gold if you have some silver and copper pieces to exchange.
I do.
All right. And
And she will reach into a small pouch at her belt, and out comes a string with a series of coins strung on it, with holes all the way through the middle of them. And she will count out your change. You're going
she'll
to be down 3 silver and 3 copper.
3 silver, 3 copper. Okay.
Yep,
Um,
because she charges half price for men.
Who paid for? Who's paying for it again?
Ori's gonna pay for it.
Ori,
I look at Ori and say, "Thank you for paying for my room."
of course.
the woman looks at you two. Is he truly this submissive?
They breed them different where he's from. That's why we got him.
Hmm.
And
How much would you consider selling him for?
I look at Cecilia and say, shaking my head like, "Don't sell
I
me.
could use a second husband.
What? Don't sell me."
uh, Cecilia strokes her face, and then reaches down to Strike's face and scratches his beard just a touch. She's like, "He's priceless." And Cecilia presses a gold into Kama's hand. Any niceties you can provide on top of our stay, we would really appreciate.
For a gold, you may have the Eastern House. And she's going to walk over to the Eastern House and she's going to open the door for you guys and let you guys have access to the Eastern House.
Oh, thanks.
Do you have any
Tall as the
men that
doorway.
come with this house for servants?
I'm sorry?
Do you have a hand man?
No, we have husbands.
A hand man for the house to help us?
No, we are not so wealthy as that.
She gives a small shrug and walks through the door and touching the doorway as she goes through.
Okay. You guys find a pair of hammocks, one on top of the other, one bed over on one side, and she will say, I see that there are enough beds for all of the women. Should you need anything else, let me know.
Thank
I'm
you.
like, I look down like, well, at least I'm used to sleeping on the floor.
If you guys did the starting equipment like I told you to, you should have a bedroll.
I do have a bedroll. I reach in my bag to get my bedroll out and set it
I-
up.
Do not have a
Okay.
bedroll because the sage background does not come with a bedroll.
That sucks.
Yeah, I know.
Fortunately, you're female and you get to use one of the beds.
Yeah, and when we're out and about, I just use Dr. Doji.
Dr. Doji.
Yep, that's what I'm here. I'm everybody's furniture.
Wow.
I went to Cecilia and like I poked her and said, if there's no other place for you to sleep, you could use my bedroll.
Your bedroll is no more than a pillow to me. It is about 2 feet long.
I tried. I go back to my bedroll.
Also, stop
What?
poking me.
How long is this bed?
The bed is almost 10 feet long.
He looks at it, sweet. My feet are hanging off.
The woman grabs at a dagger at her belt.
Ori,
It's um
Checking in for my mistress.
Ah,
yes.
roll a deception check.
He does that for me. Thank you. Thank you.
Please roll deception.
Do we
With
get advantage?
advantage?
with help? With help?
Yeah,
With
we'll do it
advantage.
with help.
Nice.
Mistress Cecilia, do I have your permission to enter?
You have your permission to my bed as well, Dante. You know you're my favorite.
He
Steps
bows his head.
aside and looks at
He'll
you.
bow his head at Nakata. For your hospitality, my mistress. Thank you.
She looks at you and examines you up and down, taking specific time around the waist.
Daggers from Cecilia.
Okay.
Mind your eyes.
She smiles. If I cannot purchase, I can but look. I mind my eyes quite well. Thank you. Have a good evening.
You
If
too.
you should care to discuss things as far as news of the area, I will be out in the square at nightfall.
Okay, thank you.
If you do so, bring weapons.
Lovely.
And she walks away.
As soon as she walks away, Ori's gonna start like flapping her wings, like, "What? Weapons? What?
Good.
That was so ominous."
Well, of course. We
Me,
did not come here for empty reasons. Thank you for the act, Cecilia. Much appreciated. Oh, I do hate the formalities of these areas sometimes, but one must play the game.
Cecilia gives a nod and doesn't really say anything. She doesn't usually talk much, unless usually interacting with other matronly figures. It's not her culture either.
I'm just Strike's just in the corner on his bedroll, searching for food in his bag, hungry.
What food
Have
do
a
you have in
little-
your bag there, Smalls?
I got one ration. I gotta save that.
All right, so
What
you're
is
not
it?
going to eat it?
I'm tempted, but I'm like looking at it like, man, it's only one day. I gotta save this for emergency.
Roll a perception check, please.
Perception.
Oriange. Click on perception.
I got it.
Be done
Oh
with it.
wow.
You are obsessed with the one ration you have. You don't see anything else around you.
Just facing a corner.
Yep.
As Ori's food has been basically been absconded as they've traveled.
You still
Is
have
there
nuts.
any? Yeah, I have a few nuts, but it's not a whole ration's worth.
Okay.
Is there any food around that I can like craft
Roll.
like maybe a few days of rations?
Cecilia sees everything in the room. And go ahead and roll your perception check, please, Ori.
Oof, natural 2.
Oof. Just
Wow,
like me.
guys.
You'll
I have a
see.
plus 5.
Can
You'll
I
see-
do a?
I'll take a look. My +1. Son of a
Nice.
bitch.
Yeah,
You
what
will,
is these rolls?
You will see Cecilia making her way over to the baskets.
Yes. No, they won't. That's the thing. They won't see.
I won't see
All
any.
right,
I'm just crying.
we cooking.
I'm
you know.
cleaning this filth off of my boot. These backwater bumpkins.
So
Let me help.
Cecilia and Dr. Doji walk over to those bags over there and the baskets and find that there's all sorts of rice in there. There's a good 150 pounds of rice.
All
in
right,
3
Dr. Doji is
50-pound
an expert at
bags.
cooking rice, so he's gonna do what any master of rice cooking does: grabs a pot, puts some rice in, and he starts putting water in, and he takes his finger and he goes up to the first line on his finger and dips it in.
Okay.
All right, I'm making a pot of rice.
As he's making a pot of rice, I'm like, hey, she said they had we could get a chicken. Should we get some chicken for the rice as well?
Yeah, sure.
Do mind your manners. Be wary and do not. I would recommend asking on behalf of one of either Ori or Cecilia. We do not want to cause a disturbance or a claim to property rights.
Cecilia's gonna stand in the door jamb and lean against it and watch Dr. Doji walk away, as if to be the observer for his chicken hunting. If Kama would to walk around and see him.
You know, I actually found quite the interesting tale, Ori, at the last town. I must say.
Oh, what'd you find?
A poem of a girl. I will tell it later. I've written it into a little bit of a poem, a little poetry. Figured if we can't get our meal hunting ghosts of the sort, we might be able to gather it with a bit of a story or a song.
I look at
Performance.
Dr.
see
Jojo.
her.
Would you mind reading your poetry? It would be something interesting to listen to while waiting for the food to get done.
I do detest a small audience. Um,
At the
Dr.
mention
Doji, as
of
you
this,
get there, I need you to pause. We're going to roll for initiative.
son of a bitch.
well,
Hey.
and real quick, like before he started doing that, at the mention of this new like poem that that Dante found, you see her like dark blue, almost like blizzard like eyes like glimmer like all excitedly.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Wow!
That was the second natural 2 today. Let's go.
Get all those bad rolls out of there.
Yeah.
You guys are rolling awesomely.
Eric's like, good. Let these bad rolls happen.
Man, this is so different from LSR, who was rolling like
Yeah, it's-
no lower than a
weird.
15.
That's because
Yeah,
you
it's
had
weird
like a
not
plus
having-
11 on everything.
That's
Yeah,
true.
It's kind of weird not having a plus 12.
Late game punks, man, they're crazy.
Welcome back
yeah.
to level 1, guys.
I know.
So- As
Mike and I are
Dr.
very used to it.
Yeah, as Dr. Doji steps forward, we're going to actually do this because there's actually Dr. Doji, you got close to it, and it's going to react on its turn, and it runs.
As an opportunity, I'm gonna grab it. I'm gonna try to grab it.
Oh,
Okay,
he's after a fucking chicken.
all right.
All
I
right,
need
what
you to roll an athletics check.
Nice. Where's
You should beat a 23.
what?
Fucking chicken. That is so jacked.
I stand up from my bedroll and head to the door to see what's going on.
All right. The other chickens all squawk and run.
Damn
Eric,
it.
is this the second chicken encounter that you've ran in the past month?
It's been a lot longer than a month.
Oh, I just remember the fair from the Wednesday crew. Or the Tuesday
That
crew.
was like 2-3 months ago now.
Oh,
You
time
realize it's
slows.
almost June?
Jesus.
Can we not talk about that?
All right. So chickens ran away from Dr. Doji. Dr. Doji, what would you like to do as you went to
damn
go
it.
grab food and they ditched you?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh my gosh, it's one away. right. Fuck it. I'm pulling out a javelin and I'm hitting this one.
Okay. All right.
Just chicken in. Oh my god.
Oh, let me get my javelins ready.
Okay. Question: were your javelins ready or not? Did you have them equipped?
Yeah, I had the javelins equipped.
Okay. All right. With the 19, you hit the chicken. How much damage did you do? There is a chicken skewer at the end of this alleyway. This chicken is dead.
We got one, guys. I'll use my bonus action. I can actually dash towards an enemy as a bonus action.
Really cool.
Yep, that's the orc, not half orc, but full orc feature,
Okay.
and that's my turn.
All right. Ori, is there something you want to do as you hear a squawk quickly cut short from behind the house?
You hear a quiet shrill and everything okay? We good?
Yeah, you hear
Yeah.
the noise from here.
Upon hearing the affirmation that everything's good, she's just gonna like her feathers go down after being ruffled a little and just okay.
Can you find some seasonings?
Sure. And she's gonna search the room for seasonings.
Okay. Roll an investigation.
I'm better at those, but if I'm gonna roll a natural 2, not a natural 2.
Yep. Up above the fireplace, you're going to find an entire spice rack.
This seems like a Food Wars episode, just like very intense cooking.
Yeah.
Shokugeki no Soma.
And Ori's going to because it's probably like the shelf is probably taller than she is, so she's gonna flutter a little bit off the ground and is just going to try to pick a few seasonings.
Okay. Cool. Echo, is there anything you'd like to do?
I think I'll step outside to see what all the fuss is about. But I don't think I see any chickens from here. Okay.
No, you don't have line of sight on any chickens.
I will hold my action. If I see a chicken, then I'll probably cast a fireball.
Okay. Cecilia?
Cecilia's entire turn is going to be making knowing eye contact, the hopeless eye contact from woman to woman, as men do very stupid things around them. That takes an action, bonus action, and object interaction.
Okay.
Just to
Dante.
run through here.
Dante, what are you going to be doing?
Are they still after chickens? Do I hear what I think I hear? God damn it. 1, 2, 3. Ah, God. Mistress Cecilia, we might have to do some damage control. I hope you're ready for some talking.
She blinks twice, and is already acknowledged, and she gives you a nod in this direction, and then a little bit of a go off, mainly for appearances.
Okay.
I'm going to bow my head, and I'm going to I'm just going to stay there for a bit.
Okay. Orion Jin.
I'm gonna walk back in the house and see if there's any mead or beer or any kind of alcohol in this house.
There is none in this house.
And well, if there's none, I might as well start praying. Pray to my
Okay.
religious light faith.
Okay. Go ahead and hit religion.
No beer, gonna pray.
Gonna pray. Yep.
No, some beer.
Pray
You
for
know,
some beer while you're down there.
Depending on the day,
Wow.
same.
All right. Cool. All right. The chicken's turn. The chicken next to you here, Dr. Doji, is going to run between your legs and go this way.
All right. A grab of opportunity.
All right. What would be 20 plus 4?
He's got to be an 18. Oh my god, this fucking chicken.
This is a quick chicken.
You're too
Alright.
tall. You're too big.
Using can Ori use her reaction to say something?
Sure.
She's gonna say, we were allowed one chicken, right? I think it was one. I'm trying to figure out how many spices I need.
No, screw these chickens. They're dying.
All right. The chickens
Little
have
beef.
had their turn. Actually, no, the chickens can dash. I forgot. They just don't just move, but they can dash.
Oof, they're gone.
They run towards Dante and then away.
We could just ask for one.
You have line of sight on a chicken now. Echo, do you wish to shoot the chicken with your firebolt?
Yeah, I really want to, but yep, that should be pretty simple. But no, I'm not going to.
You're not going
The
to?
women are making, yeah, the women are making too much of a fuss. I'll let it go.
All right. I have to ask what Dr. Doji's doing.
Is it an action to pick up a javelin with a chicken on it?
Technically, it's a free object interaction to pick up a javelin with a chicken on it.
All right, I step over here, pick up the chicken javelin. Then
All right,
run
you have a
back.
chicken javelin.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then, I see it.
Also known as chicken on a stick.
And then use my bonus action. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, I won't use it. From here, I'll take the chicken javelin, and I'm gonna make it a double chicken javelin. I'm gonna attack it.
All right.
Mike, I've been playing long enough with you that I knew that you were gonna do this shit. God, you're making us
All right.
skewer.
All right. So you killed a second chicken.
I got a double chicken javelin. Did I still have movement to grab it?
Oh, that should be good.
All right.
Are we
The
going for a
woman looks at you and then looks over at Cecilia.
Cecilia begins to count more coin out of her purse.
Okay. Ori.
I think you're muted, Damon.
Brennan.
There we go. I was she's gonna spend her entire action, bonus action, item interaction, and movement to like go between all of the spices and is
Okay.
like debating between two of them and is like staring intently at both of them.
White pepper or black pepper? Gotcha.
Paprika and cumin, thank you.
Oh,
If they
that's
have
not a
them.
choice.
I know it
All
is,
right.
Ori,
but
human.
I like paprika personally, but I mean,
I personally prefer paprika myself. But anyway, in most dishes.
mhm.
All right.
Especially with shrimp.
Echo.
Oof.
What would you like to do? Mr. Rex?
Yeah, Echo's just watching the show. He's just making sure things don't go sideways. He's kind of
Okay.
anticipating dinner before too long.
Cecilia?
As her object interaction, she's gonna take a silver out of her bag, and flip it to Dante, and gives a nod over to Kama, and then she gives a very shrill whistle over to Dr. Doji and beckons him over with his skewers.
Okay.
Sorry, what did you give me again?
1 silver.
I gave you a silver
thank
to deliver to Kama for the chicken, the extra chicken.
Of course.
Uh,
All right.
And this
Dante?
this is Kama, right?
Yep.
one of the Kama.
It's hard to tell.
It is hard to tell. I approach, head bowed. Mistress Kama, my mistress Cecilia, would like to gravely apologize for the rudeness of our servant. She has offered this coinage as compensation if this is sufficient.
She will take the coin from you. I am not Kama. I am her sister, but thank you.
Please beg pardon to this fool.
You may call me Okimoto Leiko. Put that in there for you guys.
That is
Oh, they don't have all have the same last name. I thought you did the Japanese thing, where that's the first name, last name, or last name, first name.
They all got married.
Oh,
And they
names are
took
gonna be a
different
thing.
names. How dare they?
Yeah.
Names are going to be a thing in this game, I can see.
My mistress has also offered a performance in exchange for the trouble and the unwarranted noise.
Performance.
Yes.
Roll persuasion.
I should be good at this.
Aha!
Nice.
Okay, cool.
You sounded like
Interesting that
you
would
sounded like
offer
me with my
performance.
investigation.
All
I should be
right.
good at these, but who knows?
Orianjin, you gonna spend more than 6 seconds praying?
No, I will actually will
Okay.
I'm done with my prayer. I actually will step outside the door and see how many chickens we got.
You see Dr. Doji with a double chicken skewer.
I yelled at him, "We're gonna eat like kings tonight!"
Queens.
You bet your ass, big guy.
Queens. Yeah.
All right. Chickens go running. All right. Cool. All right. Dr. Doji.
With my double chicken skewer. 1, 2, 3. Triple chicken skewer.
The silver was delivered, and we may have earned even a little bit of a performance.
And a chicken. Nice.
How many chickens are you gonna kill? I think
10
two or
feet
maybe
away
three.
from Cecilia, a chicken dies.
Hey, we got 3.
I think 3 is enough. We should leave them at least a few
1,
chickens
2,
left.
3. Grab my triple chicken skewer, and I use my bonus action to dash up to the last chicken.
Damn it.
We're gonna kill all the
Okay.
chickens.
Yeah, he's gonna kill
Or-
all the
We're
chickens.
murder hoboing chickens.
1 second.
Or he's cooking, right?
Ori finally puts down the cumin and has the paprika and like does like the owl turn of the neck thing over towards the door and goes, how long is it gonna take to catch a chicken? I guess I'll start cooking the the rice and the seasonings. And she'll start trying to put a few bits of wood in there and use her action to cast prestidigitation to start the fire.
Cool.
As she's doing that, I tell her, well, he killed 3 chicken. He's about to kill the last one.
You hear a surprised hoot. What? 3?
Echo?
I nod my head.
She's looking at her hands now, like, what? That's it.
Echo's just watching. He knows
Okay.
chickens are well in hand.
Cecilia?
How bloodthirsty does Dr. Doji look? Mike?
He's been running around
he's-
spiking chickens.
He's not so much bloodthirsty. He's just excited. He's just hungry. He hasn't eaten in about an hour, so he's famished. Like
Sleep.
Yeah.
You have
Cecilia
less than
casts
26 hit points, Dr. Doji.
yeah, I mean, sure, yeah, I go to sleep.
All right. Dr. Doji falls asleep, as does the chicken next to him.
big lumbering form just
Timber!
comes crashing down. Cecilia presses another silver into Dante's hand and doesn't even tell him what to do with it, but I think he knows. Strike, do you mind getting Mr. Doji into the house?
I looks like, that's a big fella. I'll do my best.
I believe in you, little buddy. And she gives her a wink.
I hop to it. I
All
ran
right.
to it.
So we're going to go ahead and close the initiative order at this point because I don't think anyone's going to try to kill the last chicken that these farmers own. What's your strength score, Oriana Jane?
My strength is 16 plus 3.
Oh yeah, you can easily pick this guy up on your shoulders and carry him inside.
All right, I picked him up and I'm walking back to the house.
All right.
How do I pick him up?
Fireman's carry over your shoulders.
Yes, I'm doing fireman's carry.
All right. Here you go. Where do you want to put him?
Put him right there next to my bedroll, right here.
All right. Thump.
I have
Dr.
like
Doji, you're asleep in the corner.
I'm still gripping the triple chicken job.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Let go
dragging
of this
behind you.
damn. I'm like, let go of this spear so we could go the javelin so we could cook the chicken.
I would, but I'm asleep, so you gotta
he's asleep.
athletics roll me because I'm cuddling with it right now.
I'm gonna
Roll
smack.
an intelligence check, Orianjin. Just straight intelligence. The little number under intelligence.
Where's my? There it is.
Across the top, yep.
Ooh.
Nice. Let me send that's an intelligence save up across the top though. But you
Oh.
still got an 18, so it's all good. I'm gonna send you a little note here. There you go. Just
Oh, so instead of trying to get the javelin, I'm gonna just take the chickens off the javelin. Took all 3 off, and I start And I start plucking the feathers off the chicken.
In the house. Awesome.
Yep.
All
In
right.
front of Ori and everyone. Nice.
Yeah.
No care because
Ori
I'm
looks
hungry.
in horror.
Sorry,
Ladies and
Ori.
gentlemen, feathers are going to be everywhere.
Oh, as soon as he plucks like the first feather, like you see, like if you could see Goosebumps already, you'd see Goosebumps. She'd, get that out of here! Don't let me see that.
Oh, sorry,
Out,
sorry.
Brennan,
out.
just for the record, if you've never seen a chicken plucked, it's not a feather; it's a handful
Well,
of feathers.
You get my point. When the
Yes.
first pull, Ori's
Mhm.
freaking out, going, "No, out there, do it outside."
Sorry. I said, okay, sorry, Ori, sorry. And I run back outside and start plucking them.
She like
Okay.
rubs like her feathers like protectively.
Cecilia walks over and does the same thing she did before, where just from the back of your neck, just one pluck.
Ah!
Boo. Go on, little one.
Or he
As she
just
gestures
looks
to the
up at
stove.
you. Or he just looks up at her 2'11" form at.
I've brought you some vegetables. Would you like them?
Oh, thank you. Yes, please.
She hands you guys 2 pumpkins and 4 onions.
Ori will mage hand her 5 copper pieces for those.
Okay. She looks at the magical casting as coins fly across the room towards her. She's very concerned about that, but takes the coins from the air and bows slightly in your direction and exits to go and inspect the sleeping chicken.
I ruffled it awake. I wrote it.
Oh, you ruffled it awake. Okay, so
I
it's
ruffled him
awake.
awake and sent it on its way.
All right, so the chicken will head home to
To
the
the
chicken coop.
Hopefully they have a rooster.
You haven't seen one. All right.
Am I awake yet?
Sleep lasts for an hour.
What?
Minute.
I think it's
What?
a
That's for a
minute.
minute.
Oh yeah, it's a minute.
Oh, it's a minute now. Okay. So,
I come
you're awake, Dr. Doji. You will wake up at about this point.
I come back in the house with the chicken defeather and ready to cook. And I look at
One
Ori
or
and
all
say,
3 of them?
all 3 of them. I'm like, look at Ori. I'm like, sorry, Ori. I did not mean to pluck those in front of you. I just was excited. I was like, yes, chicken.
It's okay.
But here's the chicken. Ready for whatever you're going to do to it.
Well, if
Can
someone
you
would like to help me cut them, because I feel weird about doing that too. I feel a little bit of a kinship.
So Eric,
Yes, sir.
we've been walking through this countryside, so we understand the local custom and uh, community and the way that society is ordered.
Yeah.
So what do we need to know? So there's certainly women are the primary uh, gender, I guess. But then
Right.
certainly there are men that don't bow to any women, and there's some men
Right.
in the society that uh, have their own, I guess, honor and respect. Or there may be men traveling the countryside that don't have their patron with them.
Correct.
How do they function?
They will claim to be owned by someone, and other women can try to claim them and then get risked. You know, if you're a man out on your own and you are seen by one of these women who wants to take you and own you, she can certainly try. However, if your matron finds out about it, she can come over and challenge her to to a duel.
Or are
And,
they,
not everyone's willing to go through that, especially with some of the power levels that are out there of people who willingly let their men roam the countryside. So,
Yep.
seeing a man by himself is both an opportunity and a major risk.
right, okay. Are there
So,
brands or tattoos or
oh, certainly, if your matron is interested in that, absolutely. Some do the whole wedding ring type thing. Some will do certain hairstyles, different clothing, even papers. People will have papers. What's fun is there are men who will forge papers, will brand themselves. They'll create their own artificial matron in order to just have their own lives. So
I
yeah?
there's the whole there's a legitimate quote unquote side, which is the mainstream society of women are the predominant gender and are in charge of the men. But then there's also the whole underside where there are sects of women who believe that people should be equal. Awesome. Their men are treated equal. They are viewed detrimentally by the major part of society. But out here in the, you guys aren't in the major cities. Out here, I'm not
Like in
going
the
to,
Underdark, you have royal. I mean, you have nobles. You
right.
have the men. They are
Hmm.
lesser than the clerics and the women, but they are
Exactly.
noble. And if you mess with them, they cut you down.
Oh yeah, they'll absolutely own you. And the fact is that a man who's owned by a noblewoman may absolutely challenge women. Like there are hierarchies. Like if you are a man of a noble family, you're technically higher than a woman of just a village. And so you can actually tell people what to do on the authority of your matron. So
Okay.
it's not just that men are necessarily beneath, it's beneath a woman somewhere,
Yeah.
and it may be a fictitious woman. There are Ronin out there who are just doing their thing, wandering the countryside or owning their own land and saying that they've started this outpost for matron so and so, and they own their own land, and no one's going to question it because no one wants to go and ask ladies, somebody in the capital, are you going to bother her about this guy who's got an acre out in the middle of BFE? No.
Yeah.
So he just claims it and no one questions it. So,
When you own 10,000 men, it's hard to keep track of all of them.
yeah. And do I really care about this guy? No. Does he claim to be my servant? Yeah. Okay. Well, you know what? If he claims to be my servant and I show up and he still claims to be my servant, great.
That's right. Yeah, that's right.
So
Yeah, if she shows up, it's time to put up. Yeah.
yeah. So it's one of those things that but is she ever going to really care to go out there and find out? No. So there's this whole counterculture of men who are independent through default, which is kind of interesting as a whole playoff because, yeah, it's a weird dichotomy of, yeah, you're supposed to be subservient to women, but, maybe not if you can get away with it.
Is so Erica, that message that I sent you, does that sound about right with that situation?
Yeah.
Or something like that? Okay,
Mm-hmm.
cool.
Yep.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Well, I mean, guys, society would never select one gender over the other. I mean, this
Oh,
is
absolutely,
unrealistic, Eric.
never,
This is unrealistic, Eric. Come on.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
never happened before.
Yeah, welcome to me flipping the tables on the American culture
Would never happen at all.
with all male players in a campaign. Yeah, we'll have fun today. Uh-huh.
Well,
Every Monday.
I'm
Yeah.
confused with this kind of this tradition these people are. I travel from
Oh,
cross lands and I'm not used to this custom. What kind of custom is this?
It's called a matriarchy.
Mhm.
this is shoe. Is it the same in Corlin and Preston?
Yeah,
Some of
which
the
country
other.
did you come from, Orianjin?
I came from the kingdom of Lorden, if I can say that correctly.
Okay.
Yeah, and we don't have no one noble or higher or own anything. We stick with our family and we listen to our elders tell stories and all that. No one owns anyone. We just live free and enjoy the company. That's why this custom is so different to me.
Everyone's looking at you weird.
Yeah, that's a long way. That's a really long way away.
What?
Yeah,
I
let me
did.
show you the map. They'll pull out a
prefer-
map and show you the map. They don't even have your country anywhere on the map.
Yeah.
Sorry,
It's
I
a long way.
travel. Like I
Yeah.
said, me and my sister's been separated, so I'm looking.
What about
for
the
her.
border? What about the border
Border.
countries? So you have Cortland and Western.
You don't have Cortland. Cortland doesn't exist. That's just an
Oh.
extension of Shu. It's some
Okay.
outstarts that are just, rebelling, claiming to be a different country. That's down here
So-
past the river. Yeah, they claim to be their own country, but they're just, rebels that are part of Shu.
And we're
This
here
is pretty
right now,
much
right?
This is pretty much the known world, right?
Exactly. That's the
This is
known
the
world.
known world.
We're right here
Now,
right now, right?
For those of you who have seen the real map of Toivoa, you'll notice a couple edits that have happened here. And this is out of character. Your characters don't know this, but these islands here are gone off the map. Reston is completely gone off the map. Corlin doesn't exist. There's no differential color for that country.
I thought we
No.
were zoomed in. No, this is
No,
a different map.
This is the map of the world,
Okay,
as far
so
as you guys know.
out of character, what is that? So that's just, I don't understand. Is that just that we're trying to
Undiscovered territory.
Shoot, and this is going to be our known world. This will be all our travels.
If you guys want to go past these borders, absolutely. This is what you guys know of geography, because this is what everyone's taught. And
Okay.
this is going back for those of you guys who like old lore. There were several countries over in Asia who would actually do this to their subjects. They would teach that this was the world, and
Nice.
that their country was the biggest thing ever. A great example was in the movie The King and I. They have that their country is the big country in the world, but in reality is this little tiny place. They're doing the same thing here. This is disinformation for imperialism.
So where are we in Shu on the map?
Currently, you guys are up here right near this river.
Okay.
Just coming off the mountains, walking across the plains.
Now let's go to bed so the bad guys can come out.
Well, real quick, what time of day does it look out right now?
Dinner time.
Okay. So then
early
Ori
evening.
is, because we were told it was like what, at nightfall or at midnight? What was the exact wording that Kama said?
Nightfall.
Nightfall.
Sundown.
Okay. So then Ori is going to cast mage armor on herself. And during the short rest of them eating, she'll regain that spell slot.
Okay. Cool. Awesome.
Because she said bring weapons, and that sounds ominous as fuck to Ori.
No. Why would that?
It's crazy, I know. It's wild.
Yeah. All right. So we'll go ahead and get you guys back to the village, unless anyone had any more questions about this. No. All right. Cool. Back to the village we go.
I'm blind.
Just zoom out a little bit.
Wait, never mind,
you'll
never
be
mind,
fine.
never mind. I'm here. I'm here.
I can't see.
That's
It's
called
very
God.
scary.
sleep, Dr. Doji. You need to open your eyes.
It's
Yeah.
gonna happen. It just it hadn't happened
It was
yet.
that sleep
In
spell. I
your
forgot
eyes.
how to open my eyelids. You know.
Yeah, I'm not even sure you know you fell asleep. I think you just woke up with a sore nose.
So I guess we eat dinner. I imagine
Okay.
it's pretty good.
Cecilia,
Well, let's find out.
Yeah, next to
Cecilia.
Dante and Ori.
Yeah, let's find out. Ori, with advantage, because you've got Dante, Dr. Doji, and yourself doing this. Let's go ahead and roll your survival check.
Uh,
Wait. Let me do the survival check.
Does
Dr.
Ori have
Doji's
to do
gonna
the
do
check,
this?
or
I'm sorry?
Does Ori have to do the check, or can
No,
she?
you can let Dr. Doji do it.
I will let whoever thinks that they're best at cooking do it.
Dr. Doji puts one hand on Ori's shoulder and the other hand is holding his kanabo. Let me handle this. By the way, a kanabo is his two-handed mace. So he slices the chickens open. He pulls out the breast and the leg meat. He tenderizes it with his kanabu. He puts spices on it, all in anime fashion.
Oh my
Okay.
God.
And the question is, how good did you do that?
All right, so my feat, by the way, gives me access to the cantrip guidance. I'm casting guidance on myself with this.
Okay.
So
And
this
I will
is
give you advantage.
A nature check?
never mind. Didn't even
Survival?
need it.
Survival.
Cooking. Survival?
Nice.
Survival. All right. So with the 24, this is epic quality chicken. Good job. You
Teriyaki
guys are
doji.
gonna feast well.
You and I have the exact same survival score, by the way.
Oh, we
So,
do?
Yeah.
Mr. Doji, you gain 1 check mark towards gaining the chef feat.
Woo!
So
It's
after dinner,
uh-huh.
Echo will help clean up because he didn't help cook.
Okay.
And then you'll see if the party's ready to maybe step outside and see what the nightlife's going to be.
Dante, any
Yes.
story you'd like to share before our battle?
Ah, wonderful one I found in the last town. Ah, would you like to hear it?
Is it
She
a true story?
sits with her legs crossed in front of him.
Quite wonderful. Well, you know, I'm not very good with instruments, so I'm just gonna start like tapping my feet on the ground to a slight rhythm because I actually don't have any instrument to play.
Ooh, okay.
I'm there. I'm just eating my chicken, waiting to hear the song.
By the way, night's gonna fall right now.
Wonderful. The girl named Gem was a wonderful jewel. She worked not in thread, nor field, nor tool. Gem was sick, it was plain to see. Sick was the girl who dreamed of the sea. Her father died first, thrust in the mind. Stones and iron had crushed his spine. Her mother lasted not another day, whisked away by the promise of a fay. But Gem was strong, she did not wail. Upon next light she set upon a trail. For days she travelled, for weeks, for months. For the sea she travelled, the sea she hunts. On the 13th hour of the 13th day of the 13th week, Gem arrived at the sea, her body so frail, her body so meek. Gem collapsed to her knees in the dark of the night, her eyes begging to see the dawn's first light. As the sun rose and turned the skies red, Gem had smiled upon the life she had led. The sun rose high, the air warmed from the dawn, but Gem stayed smiling, her life now gone.
Cecilia claps way harder than you would ever expect.
And
I
I'll
cough.
Dante, you
I
gain
claps.
inspiration.
I claps. I just do a normal clap.
Oh, well, I have the same performance and persuasion, so let's just say it's a 25.
Okay. So you gain inspiration for the good performance and creativity.
It was
Ori
rather
gives
good.
a squawk of approval.
I would love for you to post that in Discord and potentially on the wiki.
Absolutely.
Beautiful as
Dante,
always,
is
Dante.
that an original piece or
I literally wrote, I wrote that.
Great work.
interesting? I'd never
I
heard
call
it
it,
before.
I'm writing poems for each of the spirit tales.
Very good.
So, yeah, that's very cool. Is it nighttime outside?
Yes.
Yep.
You don't hear the crickets outside?
Cecilia's gonna walk up to Dante after his poem and cradle his face a little bit, and just going to she's done this before. Wipe her thumbs from the inside of your eyes to the outside.
I'm trying.
You can
You understand that. It's a fascinating tale. Why not be happy to celebrate a life well led?
she just gives you a very deep smile, and you now have 300 feet of dark vision.
Oh fuck. Okay.
On Dante.
On Dante.
Okay.
And there's no symbolism for this, but Strike will receive it as well. She doesn't go and touch Strike, just Dante.
All right.
Sorry, Strike.
Whoa, I can see in the dark, guys. I have superpowers. Well,
Well, if we're, if we're
if we're
decently
getting,
well eaten, we should probably go outside and check out
um,
what's going on.
I'm gonna be the first one walking out the door, and I want to do divine sense. I want to
Okay.
see if we could detect any evil out there.
All right. Where are you standing when you do that?
There's a
I'm
demon
gonna.
right here.
Mine is
I didn't
you.
even see him right there. I thought he was outside.
No, not you. I'm like say outside the door.
Okay. So right there, let's go ahead and do your divine sense.
Let's see.
What do you sense?
Let's see. It's a 60
Nothing but
yard.
pennies.
60
What do you
foot.
sense?
Yeah, 60 foot. And I can
All
see
right.
total behind cover as well. Let's see,
Oh,
celestial, fiends, or undead.
interesting. So you detect a fiend right here.
Careful, could be anywhere.
Yeah, directly behind you, towering over you, is a fiend.
Oh, it's just you. I just shrug it off like, oh, it's just you. All right. Guys, I detected a fiend, but it's just,
And there's something you can't quite put your finger on it. It doesn't quite fit, but there's something else right here.
I'm confused.
Doesn't quite fit one of those categories exactly, but right there is definitely something.
I'm just trying to think what it is or
Hey,
figure out
Cecilia,
why.
do you by chance have pointed ears?
Who are you talking to? Me?
Cecilia, yeah.
No, Cecilia appears human.
Appears human? Okay.
You men are going to come out of the door over here. And
Um,
you watch as people are getting out of the doors with weapons drawn.
Oh, this is not pleasant.
This is not, guys. We're about to get in combat. I draw my shield and sword out.
Ori is going to like while everyone is getting out, she's going to like look around the town circle or square, and each of the individual like people, like, do they look aggressive towards us, or is it like
Nope, they are getting ready to go to the doorways to the village.
okay?
Is this Kama?
Yep, she told you guys to meet her at the well at sundown.
So I'm gonna cast light on the corner of this house here.
You want to cast light on the corner of the house. Let me get something we can do that with.
Yeah, Cecilia looks expectant to Kama.
Okay, give me just a second here. Got to get the light spell going for our lovely person over here.
Come on, Eric. No, I'm just kidding.
I
You're
know,
doing great. You're doing great.
Ori is going to fly up to Dr. Doji and is going to sit on his shoulder.
And
That
light is
she
20 by 20, right?
Yes.
Dr. Doji is gonna pull out one of his syringes and plunge it into his the meat of his thigh, and it's basically a vial of false life.
It's 20 bright and 20 dim.
There you go.
You
You should be able to see that light. Yes?
Yes.
Cool. All right. So, Kama looks at you guys. We are preparing for the taxpayer cometh. Not tax keep payer. The tax keep collector cometh.
Has Ori ever heard of that before?
You've heard of tax collectors, not
In this
the
sense.
tax collector.
So it looks
Okay.
like there's a door in this direction, a door in this direction. Is that right?
Yes.
Where would you like us, Karma?
Well, if they get inside, we will be in dire straits. We must not let them enter the compound.
North
So
or
if
west?
you are capable, as you appear with your weapons drawn, let's go ahead. Can I get everyone to roll an intimidate check just to see how scary the group is?
Oh,
Group
Sure.
intimidate.
of course.
This is going to be a group skill check. I'm going to get an average score across everybody.
Man, we're average.
The scariest is the
How is
gold
Ori scary?
kobolds.
She is like the sweetest little like owl ever.
Have you seen owls? They're creepy as dude. You're creepy as hell.
Oh yeah,
I'm creeping out
you're
by you.
definitely creepy. Cecilia is less
Wow.
creepy as the little church girl than the owl.
Don't worry, I'm very less creepy. I'm just
I'd
like,
be creepier if I
So
wasn't
you
eating.
guys have an average of a 12.8 on the intimidation scale. Comma,
So-
on the other hand, by herself, we're going to find out how scary she is. She is equally scary to you guys. So she views you guys as equals here.
Nice.
So,
All right.
you guys want to split up and 3 of us go to the north and 3 of us to the south?
No, not at all.
Okay.
They
I'll
usually
go-
come from the south, but we do have people coming from the north just in case.
We should take all of the main force.
I'm going to cast light right here as well.
Okay.
Where would where would we be most needed?
Most needed. Hopefully you won't be, but if you are needed, perhaps outside. I hate to ask people to go outside. Keeping again where you wanted the
On the
light,
corner of
right there in the
south
corner.
square.
All right.
Cecilia
I
kind of holds Dante's hand and tugs him towards the south.
It's not concentration, so
Yep.
I plan to take advantage of it.
Oh, yeah.
Ori, you know what? Ori's going to fly straight up in the air, over the fence, and you're gonna do a quick scan around to see if there's any shapes that's coming from any specific direction.
All right. Cool. So let's go ahead and I'm going to let you do a quick flyby. Because you can see for 300 feet, right?
Yes.
All right. So Ori can see for 300 feet.
I can see dark vision 120 feet.
I have 300 feet right now because of
okay. Gotcha.
Cecilia.
Yeah, same with me.
I have 60 feet.
Does anyone not have dark vision?
Yeah, Doji.
No, I have 60 feet.
Doji is 60 feet of dark vision? Okay.
Okay, good.
I did not peek at anybody's
does
character
everybody
sheet.
does everybody have dark vision normally?
No, that's why I gave them dark vision.
Okay.
All right. So, Ori, we're going to do a flyby here. I'm going to let you go outside and fly around real quick.
Sure.
Just
Okay.
here you go, Ori. You fly around the outside real quick. There you go. Do a quick
All right.
lap around. That's all you're going to get to see for the time being.
Oh, okay. Come on. There we go.
I'm gonna miss the sending stones.
Yeah, I know, right?
Oh man.
Welcome
Yeah,
to
we're gonna
low
have to fix-
tech.
Okay.
Yeah, we're
So,
gonna have to fix
Yeah, their last campaign, they started with, hey guys, can we start with sending stones?
that. Yeah, we should have. Yeah, we should have done that.
so,
We'll have to fix that.
uh,
Hey, that's one of the best. I mean, that's one of the things we took advantage of for 20
Yeah.
levels.
What
Lot.
did you
After-
see, Ori?
after starting to flutter back down, they're all on this side. I'm pointing over here. There seems to be some wolves. And what were those other ones that were right next to the wolves? Like,
I will
does
send
Ori
you a
know?
picture because it's fun to send you a picture and make you describe it to the players.
Sure. Is this over Discord or is this going to be over Roll20?
There you go. Right in roll 20. Have fun with
Okay.
that.
Oh, what? Because Brennan knows
Let me
what
show
this
you what
is.
the other things were.
Okay.
Hey, you got the wolves with the dog, or the dogs with the human face again? I swear to God, Eric, those are the worst looking
Use your
things.
words. Use your words, Ori.
Use it wisely.
Okay. So Brennan knows what these two things are, but would Ori know?
Or he probably doesn't, but let's go ahead and roll a history check.
Oh, she's actually good at these. Just
Nat
fucking
one.
kidding. Never mind.
Oh wow. Okay.
Did you roll a 1?
I sure
I
did.
did.
I just called it too.
Yeah.
Remember, hey, don't fucking jinx me because that shit will happen. Remember when
Ori,
Doug
what'd you
was
see?
saying that
Spit
I'm
it
gonna
out.
need those high numbers? This is why.
All right, please describe what you saw.
Ori, what'd you see?
There was like this weird skeletal, like human dog thing, and a orangey, pointed eared dog, maybe Faye. I'm not too sure.
Where were
Ori,
they?
Sounds like
every dog is a skeleton.
It sounds like
No.
we're about to face undead.
Bipedal. It's bipedal. It has like a weapon, and it's like skeletal, and like sinew is like sticking to it.
Direction.
Here, this direction. I'm pointing towards the east.
For
Put
both
that slide on
groups,
this corner.
Ori.
Some is one is at the like east by northeast, while one is like southeast. I think one is in the middle.
So is there a gate down here and then a gate up here, or is it?
Oh, there's
Eric?
2 gates. One at the lower left and one at the top right.
Comma?
So, Ori, sounds like you described we're about to face some undead.
That sounds like the tax collectors. You
There
ready?
looks to be 9 of them.
9. That's more than usually come. They come from a set of ruins south of here.
Cecilia looks at
Noted.
Dante. It's always your bad luck, isn't it?
They
I'm
come
gonna
from the
cast light on
Weeping
this corner
City.
here.
I see. Believe we make our own luck. And with that, I'm going to start that off by giving a bonus action. I'm gonna use a bonus action to give some bardic inspiration to who wants their own luck. I'm gonna give it to
The guy with the bad luck.
Echo.
All right,
I'm
because
actually
you're
gonna give
using
it
a
to,
bonus action, after your bonus action, we're going to roll for initiative.
I'm gonna give it to Echo,
Thank you.
as bardic inspiration is going to be used here.
God damn it.
Right there with you, buddy.
Initiative.
What?
I'm rolling like garbage today. Oh boy.
They're all together, Ori. They're all traveling together.
In packs of 3 packs of 3.
Okay.
Wait, can you guide an initiative roll?
It is a
So,
check.
Ability check.
what you do is highlight your token like you're going to move it, and then click on the initiative, and it will put your number in the tracker.
I just didn't know you could guide it. But yeah, I'll guide it. I'll guide my initiative. Why not? Hey, now I'm almost average.
Does Cecilia have advantage?
She does.
Damn.
All right, so
Yeah, we
let's
love
go
this
ahead
bro.
and have you guys update your initiatives if you guys got more than you should have. All right.
Owl's own wisdom reroll initiative checks. Thoughts?
Agreed.
Oh boy.
All right. So as we go down the list here, we're going to have me go first.
Oh no.
All right. So you guys are going to hear a cackle from outside the walls.
Which direction?
From the east and southeast. You're going to hear 3 of them. And so I need to roll 3 charisma checks 1, 2, 3, and take the highest. So a 16. I need everyone to do a wisdom saving throw. Got to beat a 16 or be
nice.
frightened.
Shit.
Holy cow.
Oh my fucking
Guys, did
Jesus
you-
Christ! I am rolling so bad.
Did you hear that? I heard something.
Oh shit! I do not want to be here at all.
I want to roll at least one, another good roll.
All right. So go ahead and we're going to teach people how to do this so I don't have to do it all campaign long. Target your token if you did not beat a 16. So that's Ori, Cecilia, Dante, and Doji. And go ahead and click the little circle beneath there. And then choose an icon that indicates you're afraid.
Where's a frightened one?
The little skull with the little circle
Yeah.
under is probably a good one.
There's one at
Yeah,
the
that's
bottom that it shows like a person screaming, and like that's a good one for.
Yeah.
Oh, I kind of like
Best if
that one.
everybody uses the same one for sure.
Yeah, as long
Oh,
as you guys choose the same one, it's cool.
I'm
If you
bullet, apparently.
if you reselect the one that you picked, it will deselect it.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
I'm doing the screaming one.
so as long as you guys are cool with that, understanding how you can do your debuffs and such, that way I don't have to keep track of everything for you, we'll be in good shape.
Sweet.
All right.
Oh, yeah, big time.
So, Orionjin and Echo, you are not frightened by this cackling. However, you guys can all hear things splashing through the water.
I have a +5 to wisdom saves. I should 50-50 chance, man.
Nothing
Yeah.
will scare me. The light will protect me while I'll bang my sword against the shield.
All right. So,
Strike, you're being very loud right now.
You know, if he keeps doing that, then they'll go for him first, right?
I am the tank. Bring it on.
Echo,
That's the hook.
you are not frightened of the stuff to the east, so you can go eastward if you'd like. The people who are frightened cannot.
I'm gonna cast light on this corner here.
Okay. Awesome. Light on the corner.
Let
Bloop.
there be light.
Yep. And then I'm going to move here. And I'm gonna hold an action. If I see something come through here, then I'll probably cast a firebolt at it.
Okay, is light a bonus action to cast?
It's
It's a full.
it's
It's
a
a full
full action. Yeah, so I will dash instead. You're right.
All right. So all you've got left is bonus action.
Yeah, that's
So
right.
you can't really
And,
dash with that unless you're a rogue.
yeah, okay. I keep forgetting this is level 1. So I'm here. That's just my
Yep.
turn.
All right. Orionjin, where would you like to go?
I'm gonna head. See, how do I ping over there?
You
Hold
press and hold.
Oh, I'm gonna head over here.
Okay. Now, when you move your character, if you tap the letter Q while you're moving, you'll be able to measure how far you're going.
Oh, tap
Yes,
the Q.
hold the button down when you move your token and then press the Q button.
Yep.
Another way to do it is if you're using a mouse to right click while you're holding
Yeah.
your token.
You can press and hold, and then while you're holding left mouse button, you can right click as you move.
Oh, I did not know that. That's helpful.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Steve uses that.
Thank you for that.
Ooh.
Nifty.
Of course, got you.
Oh, there
I
you
always want to
go.
do it, but I'm like, Q, it's so far away. I have
So
to-
this is Dante, right?
That is Dante.
Yes.
Great. Who is this?
That's Orionjin, who's about to be
Gotcha.
moving.
Confusing. Gotta get used to this. Sorry, guys.
You're good. Take your time.
Action economy is the worst at level 1. It's so bad.
Hey man, I'm a bard. I got plenty of stuff to use
Yeah.
here.
It can
And
get worse. If you'd like to know how it gets worse, go ask Tati from the Trainwreck group. She made it to
Ooh.
level 0.
That 3.5 shader Kai.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very
So,
fun.
I made it to the destination. I had my sword and shield out.
I mean,
and
she wins
ready.
the game, right? That's a level no one
Okay.
can achieve.
You could use your action to dash, or you can use it to dodge if you'd want.
I'm gonna save it for dodge.
Okay, so you're going to dodge. Okay.
Mhm.
That means that every attack on you has disadvantage. Means they roll twice and take the lower attack.
Man.
All right.
Let's get
Cecilia. No, that's a good thing. You dodging is a good thing.
It's a great thing.
Because
Yes.
all attacks
Uh,
against you have disadvantage, so
Yeah.
they'll be less likely to hit you.
good.
All right. Cecilia.
Cecilia is going to look at Strike run the opposite direction. She's like, you have a she hear a timber in her voice. He's got that way. We should get this way, I guess. uh, and she goes, 1, 2, before she gets too far away, as she just did. Sorry. 2. A shadow trails off of her as the sun goes down. Her shadow gets much, much longer as it reaches out to Strike as well as Dante. And you receive a bless.
Ooh.
She makes no statement, but that is what that is. So 1, 2, 3. I am assuming I can move this way because I'm running away.
Yep. Away from the east.
4, 5, 6. Dante, doctor, please. And that
I
will
get a
be
bless
her
too?
turn.
Okay. At the end of your turn, please make a wisdom saving throw. Got to be a 16 to stop being frightened. You are still frightened.
Shiver me timbers.
Dante, what would you like to do?
I cannot go east, correct?
Correct.
Can I go north?
Yes.
Also, Dante and Dr. Doji gain yellow dots for your bless.
Correct.
Hey.
Okay.
Manage your dots.
Ah, that's all frightened.
Did
sorry.
Orionjin get blessed?
It was Strike and Dante, not Dr. Doji. My fault. I'm getting names mixed up.
6.
Okay. Not
See how it
Doji.
is.
Not the demon. Sorry, you'll figure out why later.
Yeah.
Racist.
Yeah.
Kinda.
I'm gonna work my way
Kinda.
over
Sorry, dude.
Damn.
and I'm
This
going.
campaign's already racist and sexist.
So I'm going to move next to Cecilia, and I'm going to hold an action to throw a sling if something comes within range of a sling attack. So basically, if they cross the threshold, I'm going to throw a rock at it.
Okay. You're going to throw a rock, not a sling.
A sling, but throw a rock with a sling.
Okay, because throwing a sling is a different thing.
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
Slinging a rock is a correct term.
Dante, who got the bardic inspiration?
I gave it to Echo Rex.
Got it.
Echo, go ahead and mark yourself with what are we going to use for bardic inspiration, Dante?
Black.
Black, unfortunately, is not an option.
Then how about a blue? As you kind of see, like almost like my hand, like Dante's hand, just whisking like a symbol in the air,
Mhm.
and you just see a little bit of light fly out to Echo, giving him a warm hug. You might hear
Cool.
some whispers of, "You got this. It's gonna be okay."
All right. Dr. Doji.
And I am frightened, so I will try to make
Yeah.
a wisdom save.
Wisdom saving throw, got to be 16. You are still frightened. They have intimidated the tar out of you guys. Dr. Doji, what would you like to do?
So you said we're intimidated to the east, right?
Correct.
And Ori's still on my is perched on my shoulder right now.
Is
Yep.
that factual?
Yep, Ori has been perched on your
Okay.
shoulder, but it's
Yep.
like her legs are like dangling off, so that if you need her to get off, she can. Pretty
Master
relatively
Blaster.
easily.
So
you doing?
so I look at my shoulder, look at Ori, look to the east, look at Ori. I'm like, nah. You're still on my shoulder, so you're coming with me.
Okay.
And then you know what? I look to the east again. I'll do a dash. Why not? Hell no.
Hell no, I'm out. I'm running.
Yeah.
All right.
I can imagine
Look at
the
these
demon
guys.
and
How's it going?
the owl's head turn 180. It's real disturbing.
Oh, do I do my save?
Ori. Yep. Wisdom saving throw going to be 16. Good. You're good.
Wait, I have a. Oh, wait, I don't have a bless. Damn it.
Ori is going to like as like she has one of her hands on like his other shoulder of like his of clothing to like anchor herself, and like has her book in her other, and is like, okay, and like having like a finger like reach over and like turn pages. Okay. Close the book, puts it back. Close the book, puts it like in between her arm and rib cage, and is holding her hand out, and you see bits of frost start to gather as she holds a ray of frost.
Okay. All right. Their turn. Wisdom saving throw going to be a 16, please, Ori.
All right. There we go. Let's go.
Great campaign.
All right. And we're going to dash because that's fun. All right. Just taking care of stuff up here. Up here. These guys come around the corner. Does anyone's reaction happen to the north? What's the range on Ray of Frost?
Ray 60 feet. I can't see over here.
All right. So you will hear dogs attacking the people up the top. One to the left, one to the right.
I should be able to
She's
see
gonna
that though.
take
It's
3
only
damage.
like 90 feet.
And this guy steps forward to there and he's going to attack that guy. All right. Cool. So that's going to be their turn. We move to Echo Rex. Oh, I'm sorry. The farmers get to attack. 1, 2. All right, so we
Go
got 5
farmers.
there. Huh?
Go farmers. Hit that
Yeah.
21.
Farmers only.
All right, and then one over there. 2. Awesome. And she fires a little bow, missing terribly. And yep, that's going to be the turns. Cool. Echo.
Oh, let's see, 1, 2, 3. I see 4 people down there. Okay. So Echo's gonna go towards the north. And I can't see these. See these up here. So this one here.
All right, this one on the right.
Yep. I want to
Okay.
shoot with Firebolt.
Okay.
And I have Pat Tactics, so that should have advantage.
That's a crit.
Hell
Nice.
yeah.
All right, so it's going to be 14 damage. Watch that health bar. Clefunk.
Yeah. All right, that's all I've got.
All right, cool. We follow that up with Orion Jin.
I looked at who's that? Rex, right? Yeah,
Yep, Echo Rex.
I
Yep.
give him thumbs up. Said good shot. So I head over straight. First, I looked behind and said, "Where's everyone? Where'd everyone go? Why they run that way?" Said towards the battle where we're going.
We're taking another threat. You know I've got this up north.
Yeah, we got this. So I'm moving up closer.
Okay.
5, and I'm gonna be ready for something to come up with me, and I'm gonna get ready for my dodge too.
Dodging. Okay.
Yep.
Cecilia.
Do you see anything up there? Speaking to these
No,
farmers.
but we can hear it. It's coming.
From what direction?
From the east, southeast.
All right. She goes forward. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll create a blockade. They can't get past us. And she
Yes, mistress.
She readies a crossbow bolt
Okay.
that she has
Cool.
slung around her back. So she just slings it around. It's already loaded with a bolt.
All right.
Always loaded.
Dante. What would Mr. Colossi like to do?
Do I see anything from there? I think. Do you get a wisdom saving throw there, Cecilia?
Cecilia
sorry,
should,
yeah.
yes.
I was going to the bathroom, but I will roll that throw. Here we go. I am not afraid.
You are no longer afraid. All
To
right,
make
Dante, you
stand.
can see stuff at the top right.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. See nothing down there. Shit. I'm going to bonus action Bardic Inspiration Doji. As you see a wisp of blue light fly off towards you after I make a little
Okay.
gesture with my hand as you get Bardics.
I try to flick it away.
Oh, it's coming for you.
Yeah.
You kind of hear, you hear a voice in the back. I'll be there for you.
I'll be ready.
So no one told you life
Oh,
was gonna
yeah.
be this way.
Oh,
That's exactly what I was thinking, and that's going to be my turn. So wisdom saving
Collapse
throw.
frantically.
Yep, gotta be a 16, please.
I
You
have
are still frightened.
I have bless.
Yep,
Big
gotta roll
roll.
the 4. Next.
Oh,
All right,
Dante,
Mr.
why are you in
Doji.
front of me?
Well, I look up to the northeast. I'm sure they're figuring it out. They're fine.
The guys next to you say to protect you, my lady.
Sorry.
I'm protecting this my lady here. This my lady person. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
This, I'll lean my kanabo up against my leg for a second. I'll pull out javelin, prepare it for a thrust if anything comes through, and then
Okay.
that's my that's you know what? It's fine.
All right.
Okay, there we go.
You are no longer frightened,
I'm not afraid.
but you
I'm
do use
not
Bardic
afraid.
Inspiration.
Everybody, come take my
All right.
hand.
Miss Ori, what would you like to do?
Ori is going to turn, like, do the creepy owl head turn, as you guys put it, over in this direction, and will squawk. Everything okay over there?
They look over at you. The tax collectors are here. Does it look okay?
Oh, son of a bitch. So, Ori is going to tap Dr. Doji's shoulder and is going to flap her wings, and she's going to move this way. I'm gonna go help them out. Keep them safe.
Okay.
And she's going to fly. Use her action to dash, and we'll get there. She'll be flying about 10 or so feet off the ground.
Okay.
That's all
Remember,
I
you
can
don't
do.
have
I don't have any
cover.
bonus action stuff. Actually, not 10 or so feet, but like with the along the same like line as the fence. So she won't be
Right.
going over the fence. She'll be in line with the fence.
Okay. All right. Their turns. So this dog here ceases to exist for a moment before appearing next to you as it teleports up to Echo.
It's so
What?
weird, by the way, having only 30 feet of movement. It's so
It
strange.
magically teleports along with all the equipment it's carrying and wearing up to 40 feet to an unoccupied space it can see. After teleporting, it can make one bite attack, which it will do on Echo Rex.
Misty Dog.
Nom 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 nom. 21 to hit you, Echo.
Yep, that's a hit.
Okay. You're going to take 3 piercing damage.
Okay.
Up here at the top right, the dog on the left is going to attack the dude on the left, hitting him for 4 damage. And the big thing on the right, which I will now show you guys, looks like so.
Ooh,
Yikes.
Yeah,
An
that is
undead.
attacking the woman on the right with a spiked club and misses her.
Gross.
All right. And then down here at the bottom, these guys come closer to here. All right. Do prepared actions fire off here?
Yep.
Correct.
All right. So going down the order, I believe it would be Cecilia having a prepared action, right?
Nice.
Okay. That does nothing. Dante, did you have prepared action?
I did not.
Okay. And then Dr. Doji
Yep. At the wolf.
at 24, the javelin will easily hit the wolf. How much damage? 9. Awesome. Cool.
On the nat 1, there's no amount of bless that can get it there, right? It's
No,
crit fail.
Correct. It's a
Right.
guaranteed fail. All right. So the wolf is going to use its teleport after having been hit by Dr. Doji and appear here and bite Dr. Doji for 7 piercing damage.
Ooh. I agree with that,
All right.
Chair.
Up in the top right, we're going to have the farmer's attack. So we got 1 on the left, on the right, and then the left, and crossbow. All right, so this one's going to deal 6 damage there, 6 damage here. And down here, the 2 farmers, actually, all 3 of those can shoot. So 1, 2, 3. All right, so we're going to do 4 piercing here and 2 piercing over there. Got it. We move to Echo. What would you like to do, Echo?
So when we do cone attacks, are we going to do a quarter circle or a quarter sphere? Or are we going to do a eighth of a sphere?
The cones, according to the rules as written, should be a quarter sphere, a quarter circle.
Okay.
So 90 degree.
90 degrees from the edge of okay, he's out of it though. Okay.
Yeah,
So I'm gonna
if
do-
you're doing a 15-foot, he's out of it anyway.
Yeah, I wanted to do 30, but that would get him.
Actually, you could do a 30 if you did it from the back corner here. You
Yeah.
could run it. If you ran it like so, you could do 30 feet like so.
Yeah, it's not important, I don't think.
Yeah.
Okay.
You might
So
kill
I'm
some
gonna-
chickens.
Yeah, I might kill some chickens. He's gonna do burning hands. This
Okay.
one here.
All right. So you're doing burning hands like so.
Ooh, nice. I like that effect.
It's fun,
He
ain't it?
reaches out to the palms of his hands and flames come out.
All right.
And
The
he's
dog
gonna
tries to
roast.
dodge. The dog dodges, takes half of it though, right?
Yeah. Yeah, let me look. I can post it. On a failed save, yeah, on a successful save, it's half.
All right. So it takes 6 fire damage.
Is it on fire?
It is not.
And now that I'm face to face with this thing, do I remember what these things are?
This would be a Arcana check or a history check, your choice.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you know all about these. Du-du-du.
Okay.
You remember
Yeah.
these.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
All right.
Okay.
Anything else?
No, No, I don't think so.
Not going to move? All right. Orianjin, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna move, get closer to these people. Gonna be facing this lovely wolf spear-like standing creature.
As you get close to it, you get the distinct feeling that you've let me go ahead and do this here. You get this is undead, and there's another undead just outside.
See, I knew these are undead. Guys, we're facing undead!
Got one job on this ship.
Alright, I'm gonna take a swing with my short sword at this creature
Okay,
in front of me.
sure. And you'll hit it for 4 damage.
Woo! Let's go. And
All right.
I'm gonna be prepared and get ready to dodge just in case it swings at me.
Unfortunately, you swung, so you don't have the dodge action available.
Oh no!
You
I
either get
forgot.
to attack or dodge.
Oh well, I attacked then.
Okay. Cool.
If he has two weapons,
Unless you're a monk, which
fighting,
#monks awesome. Monks
I do
Do you
have
have a
enough.
shield?
I
Or do you
have
have
a
a second weapon?
I do have a second weapon. I want to use my dagger on it.
Okay. So you're dual wielding?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, 13 will hit, and you're gonna deal because you don't get your strength bonus on this one, you're gonna deal 4 damage to that one.
Huzzah! Let's
Yeah,
go.
unless you take the dual wielder feat, you don't get the
No,
offhand strength.
yeah, unfortunately, I did it.
after this fight, we'll show you how to set that up so it automatically
Yeah,
calculates that for you.
it's really cool.
I'm
All
like,
right.
I'm taunting the creatures, like, let's go!
All right. Go ahead and roll an intimidate.
Intimidate.
Let's see if you're able to scare them into attacking you instead of someone else. The halfling is not very intimidating, guys.
They look down on you.
Literally.
I saw that road. I couldn't help it.
All right, Cecilia.
Cecilia is gonna push her way into Dante's space and
Mhm.
try and shove him back. Dante, you know better. And tries to replace him in his square.
Dante, are you willing to be dozy doed?
Is it mean getting away from this? Then abso-fucking-lutely.
All right, move back to the space that Cecilia was at right here. Here we go.
And then she'll take a sidestep, slinging that crossbow that she only fired once back to her back. She reaches down to her side where that thin blade lays. And it's yet again perpendicular. There's the blade, and then there's the rest of the handle. As she unsheathes it, it's a very fine but long blade. She knocks a mechanism at the top, and the handle extends as she wields totally not a scythe, but it's absolutely a scythe, and takes the dodge action in front of
Okay.
these two, posting up between the farmers as well as Dante that she shoved back.
Okay.
Come on then, you bastard dogs.
Actually, Dante can't move there willingly. He has to move here because he's frightened.
All right.
So, Dante, what would you like to do?
So, what do I know about these creatures?
Please roll a history or history or arcana check for the one on the left, religion or history for the one on the right. Okay. All right. So I will give you the full sheet for the one on the left.
Thank you.
And then for the one on the right, I'm going to send you this.
We are seeing the knick-knack effect full-fledged right here. He was playing knick-knack for so long that like any rules about trying to figure out what something was is just going to succeed.
Yeah. Remember, you should read those first 3 words on the second message.
Got it.
Okay.
Yike. Okay. Alrighty.
Okay.
Yep, thank you kindly. And oh, cool. I'm going to look at this one here. And I'm going to yell, "Get back, get back, get back!" As you kind of see like a little bit of black and blue light kind of flying from the marking on his face down his arm and outwards towards the creature, and I need this thing to make a wisdom saving throw as I'm going to cast Dissonant Whispers.
Okay. Before the Dissonant Whispers goes off, you hear a small bell next to your ear. Ting. All right. And then Dissonant Whispers. His wisdom saving throw is going to be an 11. He's going to take 12 psychic damage. Got it.
And he, since he fails the throw, he has to. Let me post the
Run away.
spell. Use its reaction to move as far away from it as its speed allows.
Yep. There
And
it
I
goes.
think that actually triggers attacks of opportunity. Yeah.
Yep.
Hey.
But unfortunately, nobody has reach on it. Oh, Cecilia's next to him. Yep. Cecilia's going to crit him and kill him right there where he stands.
Nice.
Uh,
Nice.
As Cecilia swings down, as it turns tail and run, it catches the back of its tailbone, so it sticks into the ground. And she gives a look to the dog in front of her.
Okay. Awesome. And just for the record, that overrode its undead feature. So it did not get to stay alive.
Nice.
All right.
Boom, baby.
So
Holy
anything else, Dante?
I think I make a wisdom saving throw at the end of my turn.
Yes.
Nope.
You are
I'm
still afraid.
fucking terrified. Cecilia, kill it! Kill it! Jesus.
Fuck up, Dante.
Dr. Doji.
All right, Dr. Doji picks up his Kanobo. He goes to his belt, he pulls out another syringe, and he injects himself with liquid rage.
Okay.
And then he swings at this thing. Oh fuck.
Whatever you're
Do you
injecting
have bardic-
yourself with
do you
is
have bardic
distracting. No, he
You and
used
I
it
are
in being afraid.
rolling beautifully, by the way. Just want to point that out.
All right. So Dr. Doji misses the dog.
I can't hit anything.
Anything else, Dr. Doji?
That was my entire turn.
Okay. Ori.
So Ori is like since she's kind of in the middle, she's looking back towards Aki and over towards the north side, and is like weighing her options, and reaches into her bag, grabbing one of the stones that she grabbed from the ground before they entered here. She's gonna fly diagonally 5 feet this way, going up a little bit more, and is going to slightly throw the rock over towards this creature and cast catapult.
Creature, I'm sorry? Didn't see the paint.
This creature.
Gotcha. Okay. Catapult at this creature over here. That's going to be a dexterity saving throw. Got a 9. You're going to hit it for 11 bludgeoning damage. It turns to growl at you.
She's gonna squawk at it.
Grr.
Okay.
Squat, squat.
How high up in the air are you now?
I am about 12, 13 feet in the air.
Okay. Cool.
And she'll, with the remainder of her turn, go down back to where she was, to about level with the fence.
Good.
So
Cool.
she's
So
about
8
5
feet
feet
up.
off the ground.
Yep. Gotcha. All right. Their turns. So up at the top right, We're going to go ahead and start with the people up there. The dog has 2 targets it can bite at, or 3 targets it can bite at. We're going to choose who. Then we go from top left to bottom right. So it's going to attack the dude on the left there and hit him for 3 damage. Because Orianjin is not exactly scary. This guy
Because
gets
I'm a
to choose,
halfling.
he gets to choose 2 targets. So he's going to choose Orianjin. Orianjin, you are not dodging, so the spike club swings down and hits you for 5 damage, I think. You've got a 20 AC?
Let's see. What is
What's
AC?
your armor class?
18.
Yep, you are hit in the head for 5 damage. So up at the top right-hand side where you got your health, there's a little box to the left for that. Type in 5 and hit damage. You're gonna watch your health bar change. There you go.
That hurts.
All right. Coming around the corner, you guys see these. All right. Right here.
I turn around really quick. Say, guys, I need backup. I see more.
Okay. The dog next to you there, Echo, is going to bite at you because it does not like being set on fire.
There's more where
And a
that comes from.
12. Does a 12 hit you, Echo?
No, a 12 will not.
All right. It is going to try to recharge its teleport just in case it needs it later. And it did so.
Okay.
Down here, this one is going to try to recharge its teleport at the start of its turn because it doesn't like Ori. It does not get to do that. But you know what? It's not really worried about Dr. Doji, so it's going to try to chase down Ori. So it's going to move 40 feet to here.
Oh wait,
Would
attack
you
of
like to take that
opportunity.
opportunity attack? Yep.
I will absolutely take that opportunity attack.
Don't miss.
And you're going to hit
my
him.
owl.
All right.
+2.
That's all right. So you're going to deal 13 damage to it. It will stop where it's at after you hit it and simply bite you instead. With a 6, it will miss you.
It's like latched on. I kind of lift up my arm.
This one here, down south here, Cecilia, is going to bite at you. A 15 to bite you. Oh, you're
does not.
dodging, correct?
Correct.
Yeah, so 15 to hit you.
Does not hit.
All right, cool. All right, then we move to the farmers. The farmers are going to attack at the top right-hand side. I've got 3 people swinging, 1, 2, 3, and crossbow. All right, so 7 plus 6, so 7 here. 6 here. All right. So Orianjin, the creature before you, it's missing half its face. The woman next to you has cut the skull in half. It's still standing there with the remains of black goo falling out of its brain pan across its own skeletal form. It's still moving.
It's dead. I know. I understand it's undead, but still standing. The
Yeah,
fuck's
it's
going
still
on?
standing even though it's undead. All right, Cecilia, this guy's going to step up to fill the gap, and he's going to use his scimitar and hit the dog for 5.
Good man. What do you cost?
He smiles. More than you can afford. And the 2 guys behind you step up and fire their short bows into the dog. 1 and 2. Dealing 8 damage.
Nice.
Cool. We move to Echo Rex. What would you like to do, Echo?
So, oh man. All right, this stupid dog's still in the way. Yeah. So yeah, so I'm going to Firebolt would have disadvantage because it's at range, right?
Correct.
Yeah, that's probably my best thing right now. All right, so I'm going to do Shocking Grasp.
Ooh, awesome. Wow. Yep, you're going to deal 4 lightning damage to it, and he loses his reaction. So you can actually move without provoking opportunity attacks.
Yep, that's what I wanted. I'm gonna go to here.
Okay, cool. The dog growls after you, even though it's been electrocuted for the moment that you ran away from it. It recovers from the convulsions and snarls. All right. Anything else, Echo?
Nope, I'm done.
All right. The magic comes off of you, and we move to Orion Jin as the camera slides down from 3 feet to 2 feet.
Well, I'm gonna put my dagger out and draw my shield.
Okay.
Just in case.
Do you drop it or do you put it away? Because they're different expenses of actions.
I'm gonna drop my dagger.
Drop the dagger on the ground. Okay, cool.
Mhm.
So free action, pull out the shield.
And
Awesome.
since that thing is still standing with that ooze is coming out, I want to do a religions check and see if I know what kind of this black stuff could be.
I can tell you right off, you don't need to roll that. That was its brain when it was alive.
Oh, okay. And it's still standing, right? Can I just walk
It's
past?
still standing because it's undead.
Can I tell what this thing is?
Yeah, roll a religion check. You can roll religion if you'd like. Smalls. Yeah.
Echo Rex could tell me since he's not that far. Do you
Right.
know what it is?
I always know what it is.
So it's dead. It can't make no move or action. Can it still make any actions and all that?
Oh, it's still moving around.
Oh,
It's
it's still-
standing up. It's got its spiked mace out. It's still got its jaws, but half of its face and its brain is draining out across its skeletal form.
Oh, it must be still alive then, take it?
It's still undead.
Yeah,
Fuck.
yeah. Yeah, it's not dead once it hits 0 hit points. I mean, it's not dead once it hits the ground. We're gonna have to probably burn it.
Well, Echo, I need your help to burn this creature alive or burn it to the ground.
Yeah, I've got you covered.
All right. Well, I'm going to take a swing at the wolf next to me.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to swing it with my short. I'm like, all right, wolf, you're next. Take this.
All right, and you'll hit it for 9 damage. It turns and snarls at you. As you have done the most damage to it, you've got its attention now.
And I'm banging my sword against the shield. Bring it! Let's go!
All right.
More intimidated check.
All 5 of them look at you.
So let me roll that.
All right, roll your intimidate, please.
Come on, help me out.
Yep, that's what I thought.
Bro, he's so scary. Like honestly,
For Smalls' benefit, I have a saying as a GM: the dice tell a story, and the dice are telling a story right here.
I am not scary enough.
It's
Not
like
at all.
You're not banging on her shield so much as tinking on it. Tink, tink, tink.
Come on, bring it.
you're suffering from a headache right now, and you don't want to make it worse. You know, like.
All right, Cecilio, you without a scythe, what would you like to do?
I don't have a scythe. That's not
You
a
don't
scythe.
have a scythe. Not a scythe.
But
Totally
maybe
not a
it
scythe.
could be. I don't know.
Yeah.
Feeling the backup behind her, she slips and slides through. One gives a quick scout to the area. I don't see anything else, guys. Maybe go up north. 2, 3, and flanks with our friend in front of us.
Yep.
4.
And you'll hit
For 3 damage.
3 damage.
Something is better than nothing. All right,
Yep.
that'll be it.
The dog is not paying attention to you as the guy next to you hit him harder than you did.
He's a good man. He's worth a lot of gold, I'm sure.
Dante Colossi, your mistress has left your line of sight. What would you like to do? As you can't go east.
Shit. Can I go north?
Yes?
Then that's what I'm going to do. No, no, no. I'm
Oh,
done with this.
wait. No, no, you can't go north. I'm sorry. The guy that is you're afraid of is top northeast.
So where can I go?
You can go southeast or southwest. Sorry.
I'm
You're in a
against the
corner,
damn
aren't you?
wall. Can I go straight south into this thing?
You can go into this corner here. Right here.
Okay. Well, shit.
Yeah. It sucks being afraid.
Yeah, it kind of does.
I don't know if your character can see it. You can see that dog right there.
Oh,
You
I
can also
can.
see the dog next to Mr.
I'm
Doji.
So here's what I'm going to do. In my panic, you're going to see the black mark along my face kind of glow for kind of almost like pulse for a bit.
Sure.
And then a swipe warping of the air around me as I'm going to cast invisibility and vanish.
Oh, very cool. So give yourself a token
Yeah,
that means you turn
that's a
invisible.
The boss move at this level.
It is. All right. So you are invisible.
No, you can't see me. And now I got to roll another wisdom saving throw.
Yep. Gotta be a 16 to stop being afraid. You
Oh,
are no
yeah.
longer afraid.
About
Thanks to being
time.
invisible.
Let's go.
All right. We move to Dr. Doji. Dr. Doji, you are raging.
One sec. I love drugs. Oh fuck.
Stop tripping.
Oh man. All right. So you swing at the dog. The dog is missed. All right.
You know what? Life's
He's
too
still
short.
paying attention to you because you hit him so hard.
I want to get up there, so I'll 1, 2, 3, 4. Start working my way. You know what? Yeah, I'll take the opportunity attack. 1, 2.
Okay. 15 to hit you.
Misses.
Okay.
And then I'll use my bonus action. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Start hitting up top. I'm coming, guys.
All right.
I'm really good at hitting things. Bye.
Cool. Ori, Dr. Doji is on his way.
With Dr. Doji on his way, she will with the wolf-like creature still there, she'll put her palm out. You see frost start to gather towards her feathered hand, and a ray of frost will shoot out towards that doggo.
One close to you there?
No, the one here. Oh damn it, the one right here.
Gotcha. Okay.
For 1.
For 1 damage. Yep.
Ooh, man, I'm doing some great damage, guys.
Hey man, I did 3. I understand you. We're doing great.
Its speed is reduced by 10 feet
Gotcha.
until the start of my next turn.
I was counting on you to knock that one out.
Listen, I was also counting on that to knock it out, but we can't get what we want sometimes. She's going to fly in the air a little
No, but
bit
you
more
get
just
what
to
you
get
need.
to get out of to not risk getting bitten by this thing, and we'll
Okay.
move here. And can she sit on the roof of this thing or stand on it?
Sure. You can sit on the
point
edge of
where
it. Sure. I'm cool with that.
Okay.
All right. Their
So, like, her feet
turns.
sucked up.
All right. So at the top right, this dog is going to teleport into the middle here. This dog is going to teleport to flank there. This guy is going to move to here. And then we're going to start attacking. This woman's going to get attacked twice because she's being flanked by dogs. So with advantage on both of these, 1 and 2, she's going to get hit twice for a total of 9 damage. This dog here has 3 targets it can attack. 1, 2, 3. Top left and bottom right, Orianjin. It's going to bite at you and critically strike you for 12 damage.
Shit. You alive?
Orianjin, I believe you're unconscious.
Swell damage. No. No. Your tank is down. Mayday.
All right.
Mayday.
Okay, go ahead and hit damage for 12, and that's going to change that screen to a different screen for a couple moments here. All right. This guy has 2 targets he can hit at. The unconscious form of Oriangian or the woman next to him. 1d2. He's going to swing at the woman.
Eric, be nice.
Sorry, that misses. Cool. This guy up here can swing at the dude. He's going to hit the dude for 5. This guy falls unconscious. All right. Yeah, we're going to mark you unconscious here as well, Oriantian. There you go. All right. This dog here still does not like Echo. He's simply going to run up on Echo and bite you. A 7 misses you. This dog here has its speed reduced by 10, so he's going to move 30 feet to there. We're going to see if he can recharge his teleport to catch Dr. Doji. Nope. All right, so that's all he can do. Actually, you know what? He can dash up to Dr. Doji. All right, and he's going to go ahead and dash all the way to there to prevent Dr. Doji from getting past. And down here, this dog has 2 targets he can attack. 1d2, targeting the young man. And missed. All right, cool. We move to Echo Rex. What would you like to do, Echo?
Yeah, I'm gonna firebolt this guy,
Okay.
and I should have pack tactics.
Yes, because the woman's next to it. And with a 10, you will miss it.
Good grief! All right.
All right. Anything else?
I'm going to move around this guy to here.
Okay.
I'm done.
Cool.
Is this dude dead or unconscious?
Unconscious.
Cool.
Oriangian,
Hey,
you
I've
are
got
unconscious. At the start of
got
your turn,
Bardic.
you do a death saving throw.
I've got Bardic. Can I use it on that attack?
You
Yeah.
could use it on that attack if you'd like.
Is it a D6?
D6.
Yes.
That's probably not enough though.
Yeah, it is. You'll hit it for 10.
All right.
Yep.
So hit him with fire for 10.
Yep, he is now on fire, standing there with his brain melted out, hanging on to undeath.
Undeath. What?
Yeah.
You'll see in a second when you get back up.
Okay. So how do I
Alright.
do the death saving?
Up at the top right-hand side, you should have a thing that says death saves. If you click on it, it will roll a d20.
Hang on. Sorry. I clicked on death save and it pulled up something.
Yep, there should be a die roll there.
Oh, there was
Cool, man. I understand being a paladin's a rough life. I've
It
been
is.
there.
All right, so you will fail a death save.
God.
2 more and you're dead.
Guys, this is not looking good for your tank here.
People can get over and try to stabilize you. There is a chance here. We'll see. All right. So, Cecilia, what would you like to do?
Cecilia has 300 feet of dark vision, so she can see this happen as the camera zooms from her line of sight through the wolf that she's fighting, through the men all the way down. And she calls out to Dante, "Dante, get running!" And then she is going to go ahead and attack the wolf in front of her with
Okay.
advantage.
Sure.
For
And you're going to
10.
hit for 10 damage. Nice.
Great roll. And then she is going to skirt around. 1, 2, 3. Handle it, man. 4, 5,
All right. The
6.
dog's going to take its opportunity attack on you. Miss ya. Good.
And she starts sprinting to the north.
Okay. Cool. We move to Dante Colasi.
Alrighty. Well, Dante is going to dash to get on the north side of this item here, 60 feet. And from this
That item being the well.
yes. And I'm going to be doing something worth wasting the invisibility, but nonetheless worth it. You kind of see him reappear right next to the well as he kind of shouts, "Orangen, I'm not done with you yet." And you
I'm
heal
just
for
snoring.
6.
You're healed for 6 damage. Orianjin, go ahead and type in 6 and heal.
And as a bonus action, I think Dr. Koji could use some inspiration.
Okay. Orianjin, remove that unconscious icon off your character there.
Will
Oh,
do.
actually, no, he doesn't get it. Sorry. Take off the inspiration. I used bonus action for healing word. Ignore me.
It's Doji, not Koji. Get it right. That's why I'm not inspired.
That is why you are not inspired.
All right. Do you want to use
what's
your
going
action
on?
for something there, Dante?
I used it to dash to get in range for healing word.
Gotcha. Cool. All right. Go ahead and remove invisibility off your character. Orianjin, you are conscious but laying on the ground. We move to Dr. Doji.
Sick of this wolf. Just die. There we go.
You're going to hit it. How hard did you hit it? You killed the wolf.
Ugh.
About time.
About time. All right. No. Oh.
Batman.
all,
Sorry.
all you hear is like a big goo 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 coming towards us.
Dun, 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 dun.
All right, and then I actually have my bonus action to be like to actually get up to here without. Yeah, there we go.
Can you show me the path you took to get there?
It was So I went I was like right here. So
Uh-huh.
so if it has reach, it has opportunity attack. But I
Okay.
didn't. Yeah.
Keep
careful.
going. All right, cool. Just making sure. All right. So you get
That's
there.
me. That's me. Living my life.
Ari.
Okay. Seeing these creatures over here, that's a problem. So Ori is going to tug on her sleeves, and is going to reach into her bag, where she keeps all of her components, grabs a pinch of sand and throws it above her and like out this way, and is going to cast sleep. And let me grab the circle for that. This is a God damn it! There we go.
Oh God, you better not put me to sleep. I just got back up.
It ain't a bad thing.
There we go.
All right. Where are you gonna put that
It's
circle?
not going to be there. It's gonna. I want to move it. Come on, let me move. Oh man, I'm having some technical difficulties. Let me move it.
I think Eric has to give it control to you, even if you drew it.
Okay, well, basically, I want to I want to hit these two, if you can see that, Eric, and I want it to avoid.
In the center of the circle.
Okay, the center of the circle. Okay, so I want the center of the circle to be, like right, here-ish.
So like so?
Yes, because he's already unconscious. So
Right. All right, let's roll sleep.
bam.
5d8. 23 hit points. This guy falls asleep.
Okay.
Because he's at negative. He is the first one who falls asleep.
Great.
She rolled 23. The dog falls asleep. And that leaves 9. All right, cool. We're good.
All right.
Those two lay down and go to sleep.
And Ori is going to fly. How tall would you say that this building is?
I'm going to say 15 feet. It's a
15 feet,
single-story
okay.
building.
She's going to fly to here about 10 feet, like hovering about 8 feet off the ground. And is going to just be there, and that's her turn.
Okay. Cool. Their turn. This guy's going to step up over the dog. Actually, you know what? Let's roll an intelligence check for that guy. Just because it's fun. No.
The same
All
as
right.
the others.
He's going to step up and he's going to target one of the 3 people around. 1, 2, 3. 1. He's targeting the unconscious guy.
Poor dude.
18. This guy fails 2 death saving throws.
Somebody's about to be a
Someone's about to be a widow. Yeah.
Nah, they got
This
plenty.
dog gets to choose one of 4 targets. 1d4. That's you, or sorry, not you. That's the woman down here, flanked.
Whew.
Yep.
That's all I had to say.
Advantage. She's gonna take 3 piercing damage. She falls unconscious. This dog gets to choose one of 2 targets. 2. That's gonna be Dr. Doji. Dr. Doji, you are gonna be bitten. No. All right. We're gonna let this dog go attack Echo. A 10 misses you, Echo, I believe.
Yes, it'll miss.
All right. And then we're going to go down to the bottom here. And that dog's going to attack that dude and miss him. All right. Now we're going to let the farmers go. Farmer gets to make his save. Start of his turn. He fails his save. He dies.
Oh, that one's a whittle.
All right. This woman here is going to attack the dog. We'll find out. Yeah, attack the dog. Got advantage on the dog. So, nope. And she's going to step forward here and attack the guy. And it's going to hit him for 7 damage. Got it. All right. Then down at the bottom, I've got 1 slash 2 crossbows. Nice.
The dog is knocked out.
Yeah, that dog's gone. All right. Cool. We'll stay here and guard this side just in case.
Stay vigilant.
All right. And that's going to be their turn. Echo, what would you like to do?
Yeah, this dog has been here too long. That's yeah, I haven't been able to do anything because this guy's been in the way. So yeah, we'll do shocking grasp.
Okay. That's pretty good. That's going to be a 15, and you're going to hit him
Yep.
for 3.
Yep.
Oh, I
Uses
should have gotten
reaction.
right next to you. Damn. I wasn't thinking about that. Wasn't thinking about your pack tactics.
I thought you was gonna get rid of that thing for me.
I mean,
you did good with
listen.
sleep though. I'll give you credit.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right. So it loses its reaction. Do you want to move or something?
Yes. I'm gonna move to here.
Cool.
To here.
Awesome. All right.
I'm done.
Then we move to Orianjin. You are laying on the ground, Orianjin.
I'm gonna get up and I'm like,
That takes half your movement.
the hell happened to me? One thing I remember is getting hit, and next thing you know, I'm laying down on the ground. The fuck? All right,
If I
Uh,
just lay here.
I'm gonna move a little bit back to right here, and I'm gonna attack this wolf.
That's going to provoke an opportunity attack from this creature here. So he swings his hammer at you.
He's asleep, isn't he?
Nope, there's a second one that moved up.
It's okay.
Yeah, there's a dog underneath him that's asleep. So that guy hits you for 3 damage there, Orianjin, as you move there. What do you want to do?
It hits me for 3 damage? Man.
Yeah, and actually, now that you move from this square to this square, this dog gets to attack you.
God damn it.
It's part of the learning process. You'll be okay.
A 14 misses you. Go ahead.
All right. I still got an action. Man,
Yep. You have an action and a bonus action still.
Oh, I might save my bonus action for something. So first thing first, I'm gonna swing my sword at this wolf here.
Okay.
Hopefully it'll hit and do some good damage.
You will miss it, unfortunately, with an
Damn
8.
it. Guys, your halfling paladin's not doing a good job.
Can I give you a tip?
What?
You can use your lay on hands to heal yourself.
That's what I was gonna do on my bonus action.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna do lay on hands to heal myself for 5 HP.
You're going to heal yourself for 5? Okay, cool.
Yep. So let's see. Put 5 and heal. All right.
Cool. All right. Then we move to Cecilia Evangeline Credence.
Cecilia Evangeline Credence, the second, technically. Cecilia is
Esquire.
going to.
Isn't that just junior?
It's the second. You can tell she's gotten that a few times.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I may use that in
6.
the future just to get on your nerves.
Oh, just don't call her Cece.
Oh, okay.
Honestly.
Because then she can own a pizza joint.
To be fair, that's really good chocolate.
Breathe in, breathe out.
That was Brennan, not Ori.
Yeah.
Kama. Siri's gonna kind of get in Kama's face quite a bit. If you have any secret resources that you would like to give to us, straits are dire, as she gestures to half of her sisters are dead as well as her men.
She looks around. I know. I am concentrating.
On what exactly?
The wards.
Can I do any kind of check to understand what she's talking about?
Roll a religion check.
All right.
Nope.
Nope.
Cecilia sucks her teeth and whips that crossbow back around and fires at this dog.
Okay. It dies.
Ori, you feel like crossbow bolt go between your legs and arc down very suddenly to hit right in between the eyes of the dog.
You hear a
For the record,
surprise,
17 damage there.
screech. As it whoop! Looks back.
17 damage, guys, would kill any one of you guys in one shot.
You better be very careful. That's my second crit. God's on my side. Don't worry about it.
Where were you when we needed you?
It's only because you're a cleric. Come on. Like...
Yeah, that's how you go. And that will be the end of Cecilia's turn.
Dante.
Aye, aye. And I'm going to run into the fray. Someone needs to make a hand of this shit show. 45. I have 15 feet of a little bit of movement left. Ah, lovely. As I stand on the opposite side of this creature with my dash. And I'm going to use a bonus action to... Who wants a bardic inspiration?
I would love one.
What are you attacking?
I will be doing a Ray of Frost.
And you got one. Bardic that
Gains
inspiration,
bardic
baby.
inspiration.
Sweet.
As a blue light is kind of wrapping around you.
Love that.
You believe in magic.
And after I see him cast that spell, I'm saying, about time you made it to this battle over here. I needed y'all backup.
Next time I won't let you Won't save your life. How's that sound?
I'll shut up. And I
Good.
apologize.
Now let's kill this damn dog.
Yes, let's do.
That was a good call there, Strike.
All right. Anything else, Dante?
No, that's all I can do.
Okay. Dr. Doji
All right, move over here. Swing at the dog.
with advantage. You'll hit it. Wow. 13 bludgeoning damage. Thonk.
+2,
Because you're raging. Got it.
and that's my turn.
All right. Dr. Doji wallops it. Dr. Doji, you feel a buzzing right next to your ass. You realize your butt is right next to a beehive.
Tickles. Wait, is
All
there
right.
honey in there?
You can smell honey in there, yes.
Dr. Doji, no.
Wait.
Don't do it, Dr. Doji. We need you.
All right. We got things to do.
All right. Ori, what would you like to do?
Ori is going to be like half hyperventilating and is going to go, okay, everything's all right. And is going to stick her hand out and is going to cast Ray of Frost against this guy because he's a problem.
Okay. He is a problem.
Woof. Woof.
Wow.
Woof. I'm going to roll that Bardic Inspiration.
Realize you use Bardic Inspiration, you can deal 1 damage.
Do it.
Yeah, that's a good point. Ori is just going to, like, as she casts it and just misses, she's just going to look at her hand and go, You'll figure it out. You'll figure it out. It's okay. And she'll touch the ground and we'll move here.
Okay.
That's it.
All right. So we're going to go ahead and have this guy attack one of the 2 girls. 1d2. Got it. He swings the spike club. Missing. The dog there is going to attack one of the 4 people, or 3 people, or 4 people. Yep, 4 people. 1d4. All right, that's going to be the girl on the left there. So that's a bite on her. She gets hit for 9 damage. All right, and then the dog down here has 5 targets he can swing at. 1d5. Yep, that's going to be 1, 2, 3 feet. It's going to be Dante. Dante, nom. Miss ya. All right, we move
Yes.
to the farmers. This one's going to step over the body of her dead husband to flank. And with advantage, is going to attack this thing. Cool. The thing's going to take 6 damage from the 2 of them. And this woman's unconscious. She tries to do her death save. She's succeeded. And then the guys down there are doing their thing. Got it. Cool. We move on to Echo Rex. I think you're muted, Dud. Microphone is out.
We use the big
Okay.
phone then.
Yeah, use the big phone.
I didn't want to say anything, but I thought that was funny.
Use the macrophone, duh.
The macrophone.
Remember, Mac supports Windows now.
Does Mac also support Door?
Yeah,
Because it supports Windows?
Doors.
Windows also
Max has
supports
supported
keys.
doors for years. You just put them at the base there and it holds the door open. That's what they're good
True.
for.
Oof.
Oh, shocking grasp with advantages in 11. Unfortunately, that does not touch the dog. Okay. Archie. Roger that. Cool. All right. Sorry. All right. Did you want to move or anything? Bonus action? Done. Cool. All right. Sucks your microphone broke. All right. Orianjin. You have advantage on this target if you'd like to swing at it.
I'm gonna swing at it. I'm gonna make sure
Okay.
I hit this thing.
I believe if you hold shift, you get to actually get advantage on the die roll.
I hold what?
Shift when you attack.
Mm.
There you go. And with the 19, you'll hit it for 7 damage.
Ah, yes. Take
And
that, you miserly beast.
I will tell
Logic
you,
man.
you do have smite as a thing that paladins can do if you wanted to use it.
Whoa,
Not to level 2.
Second level.
And not to level 2? Okay.
Oh, I'm about to say, wait, what was this?
Is it level 2 they get smite? All right.
Yep.
You gave the poor guy hope.
I know he did.
Soon.
Nice.
Real soon. All
Can
right.
I-
Did
I'm
you want to
gonna-
move or anything else?
Now, can I swing with my shield at it?
No, the shield's not a weapon. Well, actually, you can. It's considered an improvised weapon, so yeah. You just roll your strength score on the left-hand side, the top left, where you've got strength. You just roll that. You don't get proficiency on this at all.
I'll just roll my strength.
Yep. All right, a 5. You missed it with your shield.
Well,
You have advantage, so you actually get to roll that a second time. So hit that one more time just to check.
Shield crit. Shield crit.
mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right, no. Okay.
Well,
Worth a shot, though.
You have
I'm gonna
plus.
try
It could
intimidate-
happen.
I'm gonna try and intimidate that wolf to attack me. Like, bring it! I'm here! I'm back up and standing again!
Okay, roll your intimidate. Oh, that's better.
Huzzah! I did it!
Let's see if it cares about you at all. Yeah, it does. It's going to turn and face you. You're going to be its next target.
Yes! Just keep banging the shield.
Ding, ding, ding. All right, Cecilia.
Cecilia's gonna run across the well, plant one foot very firmly on the side. 2 as she reloads her crossbolt. Or crossbow. 4, 5, 6. Goes down on one knee and just takes a shot at this little boy. Yep,
It was this one here.
correct.
Yep, it's going to hit for 10 damage.
And
Got it.
that will be the end of her turn
Nice
as
shot, Cecilia!
she gives you a very weak and tired smile.
Dante Colossi.
Well, I guess we're not done today. I'm going to go around, standing from this direction, to stand on the side of Aranjan's strike, looking at the injured sister. Is this do I know if this is Kama, or if this
Kama's
is
in the
Okimoto?
middle.
Ah,
This one would have been Jin Tsunada, which I will put her, or Tsunada Jin, technically.
I believe she's stabilized, correct? She rolled a
Uh,
success.
she rolled a success. She has to roll
Oh.
3.
Oh, so it's
Mr.
one
S-
death save fail is she dies. Oh, nice.
No.
Mr. Tsunada, aid me in this fight. I'm going to cast on this creature with advantage if she's going to act as in my assistance here.
Okay. She
Um,
will.
inflict wounds.
Ooh. Okay, here we go. With advantage, sir.
A
A 23 will work for 13 necrotic damage.
Oh, that is a shit roll. That is a shit roll. All right, 13. I don't that well. Fuck. That's not good.
The dog turns to you.
What did I do? It wasn't me.
All right.
And then I'm going to use my last bardic inspiration on Dr. Doji.
Okay. Dr. Doji, you gain inspiration.
You are inspired.
All right, we move
Sorry
to
about
Dr.
that.
Doji.
Yeah. Sorry, my roommate was talking to me. But yeah, no, I'm swinging on this thing.
Swing in. The Kanabo comes down with a whoomph and crunches. And you killed it.
What? It's what I
You
do with
did
this.
12 bludgeoning damage.
We eating good tonight.
Good job, Doctor. Good job.
All right, that's my turn.
All right. You have Bardic Inspiration, by the way. Put a blue dot on your character. All right, Artie.
You see Ori like after Dr. Doji kills that animal, she jumps up in the air and like fist up like, yeah, let's go. And with her wing, she's gonna flutter to here and is going to she'll be 5 feet off the ground, so that'll be 15 feet total moved. And she'll cast Ray of Frost. Oh my
At
gosh.
which target?
This one.
All right, this one here. All right,
Yeah.
you're gonna miss it.
I'm going to use my Bardic Inspiration.
All right.
14?
Yep, you'll get there, and that's gonna deal 5 damage to it.
And that will reduce its speed by 10. And she's gonna go, hey, look at me, shithead.
All right. Roll and intimidate. All right, we're gonna check the dog. And it doesn't care.
Okay.
All right. Anything else, Ori?
Besides trembling, no.
Okay. It's their turn. The guy at the top has 3 targets to swing at. 1d3. That's going to be the lady on the left. We're going to kill her and her husband. All right. Yep, she falls unconscious. Directly over the body of her husband.
That's pretty poetic.
Yep.
Raise
The
Romeo and
dog
Juliet.
here.
Dramatic,
The
yeah,
dog
exactly.
is going to choose one of the 1, 2, 3, 5 targets? Yeah, 5. Oh, 6 targets. I got 6 targets. Yeah. Oh, 1d6. Here we go. Two unconscious targets and 4 vertical. All right, so she's going to target this one at the top right. The dog reaches out to bite and deals 5 damage to her. All right. Now it's the farmer's turn. The death saves first. So death saves 1, 2. This woman fails death save over the body of her husband. This person succeeds. That's her second success. This lady gets a swing at the dog or the no.
The husband failed his.
No, got it. 15 hits it for 2 damage.
Has the husband failed his saving throws?
I'm sorry?
Has the husband failed his saving throws already?
Oh, he's dead. Yeah, the guy underneath this woman here is actually dead.
Okay.
Yeah. The things under there are still asleep because no one's waking them up. All right, and then we go to Echo Rex.
Yeah, I'm going to use firebolt at this one.
Okay.
Fire seems to be a good way to go.
Yep. All right, you're gonna hit it for 8 damage. Cool. You watch as the
It
firebolt
doesn't actually
goes.
catch fire. Yeah.
No, goes clean through its skull. It is below 0 hit points. It's still standing.
Okay.
All right.
And actually, I'm going to back up.
Okay, that's gonna provoke from the dog here. Is that all
Yep.
right?
Yep.
Cool. The dog bites at you for 3 damage.
Yep. I'll take it.
Okay. Anything else?
No, I'm done.
All right, Orianjin.
So I got a bonus action and a regular action.
I will encourage. Oh yeah, go ahead. We're good. Yeah, never mind. What you doing?
I'm gonna move here
Okay.
up to here, so I at least get in close range to that other dog right
Yep.
there.
You have advantage because of the woman on the other side of the dog.
And I'm gonna swing at it.
All right, hold down shift when you do it.
Shift work. There we go.
And at 22, we'll hit the dog for 4 damage.
I'm gonna
Cool.
be nice too. I'm gonna use lay on hands on the person who's down next to me.
Okay. How many hit points are you going to give her?
The full 5.
All 5. Okay.
Yep.
Cool. She is conscious.
Rise.
She's laying down on the ground, but she's conscious.
Don't worry, lady. I got you. As I was
You blinks
healing her.
awake. Okay. All right.
And that's it.
Cecilia.
Can I saw a firebolt go through this thing's head and
Mhm.
nothing happened to it. It's still active.
It's still active. Something happened. The brain
Yeah.
goes splattering out into the field beyond.
I haven't made a check on this style of creature. Can I make a
Mhm.
check on it? What is it?
Sure. Yeah. Religion check, please.
All right.
Yeah. 15.
Just really quick, so I don't need to look at it. Do I know if necrotic damage will stop it from moving?
It will not.
It will not. All right.
I can stop it from healing, but we have to get it back down to 0, or it's going to regain hit points.
It's actually at 0 already, and it hasn't regained any hit points.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can stop it on the next turn.
Enough people have rolled to identify these things. The undead trait is you either have to crit it or it has to take radiant damage to die.
So if you do a chill touch on it, it can't regain hit points, even if it doesn't take damage, right?
Right.
So we could get it to 0 and keep it at 0.
Oh, they're at 0. They're below 0.
Oh, okay.
It's just they get to stay alive because they're undead.
Crit it or radiant damage. Great.
Yeah. Crit it
Man,
or
that's gonna be
radiant.
hard to crit.
I didn't see it in the. Okay.
No, that's why
Yeah.
he said it's a modified thing.
Mhm.
These things
Yeah, we can
also
do it.
are not swinging twice. They're not using the rampage. They're not using vengeful strike.
I don't have any radiant.
I don't have radiant either. All right. Cecilia knows what's going on. So she's just gonna try and deck out this dog as well. 1. Oh, there's Ori. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Getting kind of right in there, running up on with that crossbow bolt for 11.
Yep. 11 damage. Got it.
Close range cut thunk just into its
Yep.
side.
Absolutely. It turns and snarls at you.
Like, hey, don't you dare snarl! What, Cecilia? Pay attention to me. Ding, 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 ding,
Ding, ding.
Dante, what would you like to do?
Well, I guess we are continuing our mission here. We are taking out these abominations. I'm going to flank and attack this dog
With
with
advantage.
advantage. What? I have a dagger.
A dagger. Okay.
Unfortunately, this is the best thing I can do in melee. So let's stab it. A 12.
Okay. You do have bless. You need a
Bless
1
So I
on bless.
yeah.
So
Oh,
roll
you feel-
damage.
Bless.
You do
Bless
have
let you
4
hit it.
damage.
Oh no,
You
that's
feel-
that's not the damage. That's the
Oh, sorry.
I still
That
deal
is
4
the
damage.
Nice. You feel the shadow of the wolf suck your dagger into the top of its ear as you hit it.
Oh, lovely.
Anything
How's it
else,
doing?
Dante?
That is all I can do.
Dr. Doji.
All right, I'll go ahead and take an opportunity attack from the dog.
All right. The Doge misses you.
All right, now if you're asleep, it hits an auto crit, right?
You are incapacitated. Let me double check.
It should be a
Not
crit, yeah.
paralyzed. You know you have advantaged.
You're unconscious, technically, which I believe is an
Yeah,
auto
you should
crit.
be getting auto crit on the first one yet.
Oh, okay.
Let me double
Sleep,
check.
it's
just to
such a
make
good
sure.
spell.
Yeah, if you're unconscious, it's an auto crit if you hit him. Yep.
All right, you already know. I'm,
You hitting
I'm
the
swinging
thing
at the
underneath there?
swinging at the unconscious undead thing.
Okay. And you crush it. It dies.
Pounding it.
I'm like, and I cheer, like, yeah, yeah.
You're the cutest cheerleader I could have ever purchased.
He
bet your
shuts
ass.
up as you say that.
I'm like, I can't say anything.
Anything else, Dr. Doji?
That's it.
All right. Orny.
Ori, flustered that this that she went down as well, is like, oh no, and is gonna flutter here, and is going to attempt a medicine check to stabilize her
Okay. Gotta be a 10.
because I'm not rolling good damage. So.
She is stabilized. She's no longer making death saves. She is at 0.
Cool. And I'm probably way too small to try and drag her away, and with my strength of 7, so
Yeah, you can't drag her.
cool. So Ori is just going to, with her tiny little miniature form, where her, like, since she's like half on the ground to stabilize her, just looks up at this undead creature and just that's it.
All right. The undead guy is going to attack somebody here. We got, what's that, 5 targets? Yep. 1d5. Number 4. Sorry, no, 4 targets. So 4 targets would be Dante. Dante,
Yes.
it's going to swing that spike club at your head. Whack. Misses you.
Oh shit!
Alright.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The dog has 5 targets as well. 1d5. Oh, sorry. Wrong thing. 1d5. There you go. 1. That's going to be the woman that just got the medicine check done on her.
Oh, damn.
No,
No.
no,
She's dying again.
damn it!
You try,
Dice
Ori.
want to tell a
You
story,
try.
guys. Dice want to tell a story.
Damn it! At least she's not dead, so I mean, whatever.
She's dying. All right. So we get to Echo Rex. What do you want to do, Echo?
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot the farmers. Sorry.
Yeah.
Let me let the farmers swing because they are kind of important here. So, death saving throw for the lady. She's failed a death save.
Oof.
The top right woman with her scimitar is going to swing at the undead thing. Misses. The lady below swings hers and hits for 2 damage on the doggy, leaving it with 1 hit point. All right. So now we go to Echo. What do you want to do, Echo?
Yeah. Who just yells out generally to the party that somebody get that woman back on her feet. And then he's going to go crit fishing for the guy up here.
I'm trying.
Yep. And pack tactics. It's not a crit though.
Nope. Unfortunately not. You blast part of it away. It shatters all over Dr. Doji's white lab coat.
Mhm.
Oh, I forgot
You
to
have
take it
black
off.
stains.
Well,
And that's
I
it.
looked at all the black stains and said, well, that's going to be hard to take off.
Is a medicine check is a action, right?
Correct.
Okay, I'm done.
All right. Orion Jin.
Got this one wolf left. This damn skeleton thing. Fuck. We're having trouble killing that dude. This one wolf. I'm going to swing at the wolf.
With 1
And-
hit point. Can you kill it?
Can I kill it?
With
I'm going to swing
advantage.
at it.
You have advantage because the woman on the other side. I'll hit it a second time there. because you didn't hold down shift.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, the 23 will hit. You deal 5 damage. You've killed the blink dog.
Yes.
All right.
He's gone. I'm gonna move to. Can I go right there?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna move right there, and I'm gonna use a medicine on the lady here.
You already swung a weapon. It's
Oh.
an action to
Oh,
do
that's an
medicine.
action.
Yep. All good. Got a bonus action?
I'm down to 3 left. I gotta save those.
Okay.
And I'm not gonna do anything else after that.
All right, Cecilia.
Guys, it's up to y'all to kill this last one. I'm not very good at critting, as y'all can tell.
Remember, there's a dog underneath it too.
There's a sleeping dog underneath it. Yeah.
Sleeping dogs lie. Anyway, Cecilia is going to run up, squeeze between Dante and this woman over the corpse of this little guy.
Yep.
Boom, boom, and is going to essentially running tackle this undead form and tries to
Okay.
get behind it, the bar and handle of her scythe, pinning it against her chest, holding it to her.
All right.
Don't do it!
Yeah, she's trying it. So, need you to beat a 20 with your grapple. That's
What
an
do I
athletics
roll for
check,
that?
please.
Oh, I have a
Athletics.
+1, so check this out.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Not
that was
quite.
a great roll for me too.
Your not a scythe slides up and over its skull, and you're holding on to nothing.
All right, we did what we could.
Okay. Dante.
Well, I guess we're continuing the stabby McStab methodology here. I'm gonna keep stabbing at it until it dies. I think is the proper tested method.
Before you
Okay.
do that, there's a sleeping wolf under there. Get that wolf out of there first.
The sleeping wolf.
I think I can kill a sleeping wolf.
We have an hour for that. I'm going to try to kill the furry knoll thing. If you, yeah, so stabby McStabberson, 16.
16. You hit it. How hard did you hit it?
3.
3 damage. Thank you. It goes to -8. Sorry,
So I guess
-13 is where it's at
In
now.
theory, if we do its total hit points in the negative, it'll die, right?
Nope.
No. Good grief. Okay.
It's gross. These things are icky. All right. Anything else, Dante?
No, that's it. That's literally all I can do. I have no spell slots anymore.
Dr. Doji.
How many hit or is the sleeping wolf damaged at all?
Yes, very damaged.
All right, I'm just gonna.
Yeah, it has a quarter of its hit points.
Yeah, no, wait a minute now. He didn't realize, oh, he didn't know.
What do you want to do?
That's cool. I'm just gonna take it out real quick.
The dog?
Yep.
All right. So with advantage, yeah. How hard did you hit the dog? Yeah, the dog's gone.
Damn it, you should have attacked the dude. That was a crit, too.
That was a crit.
Oh, what a waste of a crit.
Yeah,
Yeah. All right, dog's gone.
He did get the dog. He did get the dog, though.
Yeah.
All right. We just got
Dog
this
had
guy
14
left.
hit points. Yeah.
All right, end my turn.
Yeah, you did 18 plus 5. You did 25 damage with that Kanabo hit.
Not
Sorry.
a bad start.
Plus 2, so 27.
We do
All
what we
right.
can.
Is the gnome incapacitated? Is it grappling?
No, she missed the grapple. Ori.
Okay, so after patching up, going, "Yes, I did it," and then having the dog bite her, he's like, "No!" And so he's going to,
She.
or she. Apologies, I got stuck in my own head with LSR because we were talking about monks in chat. She is going to look down at this woman and go, "Ah, not again!" and is going to attempt to stabilize her.
Dodge
Okay.
the flow.
Same roll.
Yep. She is no longer making death save. She's at 0.
Yay! That's what I
Alright.
got. First level wizard, folks.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 targets around it. Number 5 is Dante.
Lovely.
Spike cleft to Dante's head.
I swear, if you
14
had
to
rolled
hit
on
ya.
her.
That hits.
All right, you're going to take 3 piercing damage.
Ow.
We move to the farmers.
Okay.
She's stabilized, so she does not need to make a save. This one's going to step up over the dog, so she gets advantage. So, with advantage, no. That will hit for 4. Take it to negative 17. This one does not have advantage. She swings and is going to hit it for 6, taking it to negative 23. Okay. Cool. All right. And then we go to Echo Rex.
Let's see. Did that roll? There we go.
Firebolt is a critical strike. The
Okay.
undead, its head explodes off. The entire spinal column is severed, and it falls dead as you dealt 19 damage to it.
At level 1,
Yes!
19 damage.
Woo! Ding,
So,
ding, ding,
As it reaches negative 42 hit points, the undead dies. You guys look around, and you don't see any more threats for the time being.
So there's only one casualty.
Yep. You guys will look around, catch your breath for a couple moments. Kama says, I will hold the wards against the spirits. Make yourselves comfortable and rest for the night. You guys have defeated the tax collectors.
What do you mean by spirits? Like,
whoa,
what?
whoa. What do you mean by tax collector? What are they collecting?
They came to collect our food
Why?
Oh.
They're undead. Why would they want
for their
food?
beasts and for the creatures that they serve at the Weeping Ruins to the southeast.
Has Ori
Nice.
ever heard of that? Ever heard of those ruins before?
No, you've never heard of the ruins before, most likely. You can roll a history check. It is a 20.
I can easily reach that if my dice cooperate. Oh, natural 20!
Really?
Hey, yeah,
Yeah.
26.
Yeah, the Weeping Ruins are a set of old pagodas that were destroyed a couple thousand years ago. They're about 3 miles southeast of here. They are known to house spirits and various fiends, and are known for their kennels that were famous across the entire world, which would explain the blink dogs and these kennel keepers that were undead.
You hear her chirp excitedly. Ooh, we can go see something like a really cool historical site, and also kill some fucking undead and stuff.
Can I do a religions check to see what kind of fiends are there?
You would need to roll a history check. Got to be a 20 to know what kind of fiend, what kind of creatures would be there.
Ooh, a history check. Ooh, man, this is gonna be tough.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Yeah. No, you haven't heard rumors of what's there. Ori's heard rumors that there are undead. There are dogs of various kinds going to be there. You guys are going to have to face that.
So
But-
Echo's gonna let out a roar like a dragon, and it's gonna be much louder than you'd expect to come out of a little body like that. It's kind of a victory thing he'll do from time to time, mainly out of
Okay.
frustration.
Cool. Can I give just straight your choice, intimidation or performance? Your
Yeah.
choice.
Let's see, they're about the same.
Investigation.
That's pretty good.
Well, that's investigation. So
It's
is it?
oh, is it? It's
That's
let's see.
investigation.
It's
That's the same
investigating
as
how to
intimidation.
He
scare people.
investigates his own roar first, and then he.
Yes.
Yeah, he introspects on how well he thought he did.
Yeah.
What's your modifier on the intimidate?
It's a +3. It's the same.
All right, so we'll call it an 18. You're good. And I'm
Yes,
going to go ahead and do a check mark on that to get proficiency in intimidate.
Very good. Thank you.
Cool.
I
All right,
want to
guys,
collect a
if
blood
you
sample.
go ahead.
I want to collect a blood sample from each of the dogs.
Okay. How are you doing so? You've got those syringes.
I do have syringes.
How many did you buy with gold when you were equipping your character?
How much would you say a syringe is?
I'm going to say that it's 5 silver each.
I'd say I probably like 5 golds.
All right,
worth
so
of
10 syringes. Do a custom item on their syringe and scratch 5 gold off your character sheet.
Down. I'm down for this.
All right.
And when he's doing that, I look at him like, why is he picking up blood sample from them?
All right. Here's the fun part. Dr. Doji, I need you to roll how many survival checks? There were 6 blink dogs. How many of those are you going to try to sample?
Ooh, how many samples should I get? I'll do 3 samples for now.
Can
Okay, so
Ori
roll 3 survival
attempt?
checks. Got to be a 10 on each.
Can Ori attempt to help because she's done this with him before?
So advantage.
Yep. And I'll guide myself too for each one.
Okay. All right, so 1 success.
Right. Second one,
2, good.
and then third
And
one.
third one. Yep, cool. You got 3 samples of blink dog blood.
What was the name of the ruins?
The Weeping, 1 sec, pulling that up again. It's called the Weeping City. And I will just put that there for you.
When you said it was a large
Southeast of here.
kennel, southeast of
They
here.
have large kennels there. It's not like the kennels are part of it. That's what they were famous for in the past. But it's a small city that has gone to ruins.
Gotcha. And you said it was largely like fiends. Did you specify what kind of fiends?
Undead, a couple rumors of fiends, but undead and dogs.
Okay. Then I assume with that 26 history, she wouldn't know if for certain if they were fiends or even what kind would be there.
Not what kind, but she would know that there were many magical artifacts that were there, a lot of magical items, a lot of archaeological interest in that area.
Oh, her eyes are glimmering. She's excited.
Big adventures to be had.
Hmm.
The other things you guys can collect is there are 3 spiked maces off of these guys. They are mundane, but if you guys want a mace, you can totally pick one up.
If anyone picks them up like near Ori, she's just like gonna be like looking at it wide-eyed like because it's like the same size as her.
Perhaps a
From
tetanus
hilt
shot.
to head.
Is
Dr.
that
Doji, are
mace a
you-
two-hander?
They are. Let me double check because I have to check the creature. No, they are one-handed maces.
Celia will kind of pick one up as she's finished kind of doing what she's doing and
Wonder what kind of damage those
look at
mace
Ori
do.
and
Dr.
kind of
Doji,
waves
are
it at her.
you capable of making a tetanus shot?
Let me do a medicine. Can I do like a medicine check to see if, or like a nature check? All right, let's see here.
Medicine.
Medicine, and I will guide it. Let me look through my handy dandy.
Nope.
With a 15 medicine, you are unable to do a tetanus shot. A tetanus shot has a DC of 16.
Dante,
Nope.
have you seen these before in your travels?
The blink dogs or these gnolls, these withering gnolls?
The one more, and she'll tap her cheek, the same side of your cheek that is cursed. Related.
No, nothing of the sort. these types of creatures aren't concocted out of nothing. However, um, my understanding is that they tend to group, be created, whatever terminology these things come out of the ground from, around some sort of powerful magical artifact. Is that not right, Eric?
It is.
So I expect that we might be able to find more information on in the Weeping City on these creatures. There must be some sort of curse or magical contraption that's constructing these and causing such a challenge. My condolences, Miss Nakado, Okimoto, Tsunada, and who is the fourth sister?
We'll give you guys all the names here.
So Dante, isn't it? If I remember correctly, don't they evolve into a meaner type of creature?
Certainly a possibility. Any curse that goes on for longer is merely going to metastasize. I think it would be in the interests of Tsunada. Oh God, Jesus!
They,
Is it
Eric, I may
Suto
be stepping
Kaio?
out, but Yinago, Yinagu, they turn into a nastier form of a. I guess
Any
I don't
such
know.
curse like this that's left to metastasize will only go more powerful with time. It may be in the interest for us to investigate and put an end to said curse. Give us a chance to get some investigations for Dr. Doji and Ori. I expect that Mistress Suto, Tsunada, Okimoto, and Mistress Kama, Leiko, Jin, and Kaio would be it'd be a great service to them. And if I'm speaking privately, an opportunity for us to gain some potentially powerful magical artifacts. I consider that all such options a risk worth taking. What
Ori
say you?
immediately like hops up. I agree. Like that's. I mean, the artifacts are cool, but those ruins are really cool.
The ruins are an opportunity.
So let's head out in the morning.
Of course.
Yes, I agree. Let's head out in the morning. I am tired. We had a fierce battle. Victory is ours.
That it is. That it is, Orangen. My mistress, I believe, was going to beg us leave to rest. She detests seeing us in such an unsightly state. Is there any sort of medical assistance we can provide you this evening? As
We
my
will
mistress has
take care
requested.
of our dead husband, and we will handle that. Kama will keep the wards up to prevent the spirits from invading your dreams tonight.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Well,
They
If I may
invade
ask,
dreams?
Of course.
oh,
Are you not used to the fogs?
I'm from a different land. I'm not used to this.
Do not let the fog overwhelm you at night, for it is dangerous.
Is there
That
is there a way to ward off the fog?
Fires, wards, magical protections.
I have my faith in the light to protect me.
I pretend a good
I
fire.
pray that power rises within you overnight.
And I
little
wish a
man.
good fire might take its place. Mistress, what is the name of your dead husband? If you don't mind, I wish to make a tale of his heroics.
His name was Okimoto Seiken.
Okimoto Seiken.
I'm sorry I wasn't able to help him out.
Me too. I will be in mourning. Perhaps one of your men would like to take his place?
Uh, uh, no, I know. I'm sorry, but no.
Very well.
They have some
I will find another
unfinished business
husband.
with me.
All right.
Hmm.
So
She was caught
You guys are-
completely off guard by that request.
And just out of record, what is the name of this homestead?
this is the village. Oh, the name of the homestead is Village of the Fog.
Village of the Fog. Honey. I can make a good alcohol with honey.
I have
In-
out of character. I have mead in my closet right now,
Very
brewing.
good.
It's less of like mead with them, and with all that rice, they'll probably do sake, which is sake
Nice.
is the best.
Sake
all right.
Cecilia,
going to bad. Sake is bad, dude.
We're
Oh,
going to let you guys take a long rest here. So
Hell
go
yeah.
ahead and hit that long rest button because you guys are going to spend the night here.
I'm gonna
Long rest. Where is
and
that?
I'm going to rewrite the Tale of the Avenger with a new character involved.
Okay,
there it is.
cool. Yeah, and
Take
once
a
you hit
long-
long rest, go ahead and hit confirm.
Confirm.
And then we're going to go ahead and do this lovely thing called leveling up.